never ridden a bus in my life.
I haven't either.
Well, you live in a fucking boonies.
I was just say it makes sense where I live.
You live in the boonies, so
The only bus I've ever
I
taken
don't
is a
live
school
in the
bus.
boonies. I live in the city. We have no real needs for it, you know.
I don't have any need for it.
They have buses and shit, but it's like I have a car.
yeah, it's like when I was in New Jersey, taking buses only for people who live in urban areas, I guess.
And traffic's not terrible, so it's like everybody can drive here.
It cost me 700 euros a year to fucking have a bus ticket. It's unbelievable. All right, let's get this over.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's get this over with. Hello, everybody. If you enjoyed that banter, which is so incredibly enlightening, and I'm sure that's why you signed up, you're really going to enjoy the latest perk on this channel, and you get a perk by becoming a member. And it's like almost $5. What is it? $4.99.
Yep.
And that makes you eligible for at very least a monthly private stream just for members only. It'll be put in the members tab and announced on regular Shot from the Point episodes. But Patreons, fear not. I know a lot of Patreons were kind of complaining. I'm gonna get it. Well, for right now, we may do Patreon only streams. But for right now, if you give at least $4, if you're on the $4 tier, which is like almost $1 less, as soon as the video encodes, we'll put it up, and we did. So if you're a Patreon and you're hearing this, if you can't catch it live, and if you're not a member and can't catch it live, you'll be getting certain episodes that I think meet a quality standard. If it's absolute fucking crap, just think you got off lightly, I guess. But yeah, some of the stuff, if it is, and this episode's pretty good. If it's an episode, it's just a stream, because Augie and BowBlax are on, and we kind of put an end to the we put an end to the whole what is it? That's what it is. No, that wasn't it. No, wake up Instagram.
The best way to say it, I guess you could say the folders have been closed.
The folders are closed. The folders are closed. So we kind of put it all behind it. It's an interesting conversation, and BowBlax is goofy. So, I mean, that's worth the price of admission. So this one met the standards. Let's put it this way. If I can make a thumbnail out of it, you'll probably get it. If it's just if it's just random and so all over the place, that not. So if you want to catch these things live, I highly suggest you become a member right here on Tommy C's SFTP. You're at least one a month. If I want to do another one, you can get that too. And if you're a Patreon, it'll unlock for you when it's done and posted if you give at least $4. And you get if you're on the $4 tier. There's only 2 tiers on Patreon. There's the I get to go on and talk on, what is it, the Patreon chat and Discord? Yes.
Yeah.
And this tier, and there may be more tiers. Maybe there'll be a video game tier. I don't know. When you, God, you know what? People have been telling me to do that forever. Like, why don't you pay, like, have people pay to play video games with you? And I'm just like, oh God, that's so fucked up.
Why should they pay to suffer?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
Yes, the video games here, because that's got to be expensive, because that's a whole hour of my time, and my time's worth money, and it just seems like it's a really crappy thing to do. But if you're interested, let me know, because I'll take the fucking money with Article 13 coming. Yes. So I hope you guys all enjoy this. It's actually pretty good. It's a big long stream, and I think we'll put these up when there's not regular Shot from the Point. So here it is. BowBlax, Augie, the whole crew, and we mend fences. Enjoy.
Let's start this motherfucker. Come on.
Like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to
Hello, everybody.
Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling
Oh, that's why you're goofing unplugged it. Oh, I get it.
What?
I get it.
Wait, what? What'd I miss?
Why are you guys fighting so much, you and Pugnant? Now that
I don't know. He just like hated me from the start, so I just messed with him.
You know what it is.
I offered Pugnant and Augie both a shot.
I'll put him on.
I'll
put Pugnant. I see I can't get him on because it's a private stream. Fuck.
Well, he said I work, you fucks.
You work.
That's a pain in the dick.
I don't know.
Yeah, he works, but he can't afford membership. Kind of strange.
These guys are both kids. I'm not gonna dump on you. Hey, what's up, everybody?
I'm not gonna go too hard on him either because I know he donates and stuff. I don't want to chase him away.
No, you're not.
He's kind of fragile, you know. He's like,
You're funnier than I thought you were. Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't like unless you gotta really do. See, you didn't do anything to me, right? So I couldn't stay mad at you. BowBlax a little different.
other than
BowBlax a little different because he tried to say that. BowBlax a little different. But even them, it's tough to get married if Dobie BowBlax.
Wait, what did BowBlax do to you? As far as I knew,
to frame it, like, he tried to frame. Look,
equally.
I didn't fuck up that story. I had nothing to do with it. All I did was laugh, and he was trying to frame it as if that I sort of shifted the narrative or something like that. I told him it was stupid before the Toon video. He gave me the evidence as the Toon video. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, because Jeff left. Why did Jeff leave?
I said I'll be right back.
Why did you shut your camera off?
I just said I'll be right back.
Fucked up my.
Unless people want to look at my. You know what? No, I already peed. But fine. People want to look at my empty chair. Go look at my
I want
empty
to look at your
chair.
empty chair. I want to look at your empty chair.
You want to look us up funny, Tommy?
What?
Go to Drummer's Twitter.
German Twitter? Why? What's wrong with it?
Drummer's Twitter.
Oh, what did it say? Just tell me.
No, the little drum. He's just fucking making himself look so stupid.
Oh, God,
Is this still going on?
Yeah. He pulled up a clip of you saying that you take it in the ass, Tommy. You're done, bro.
Got him.
Hey, look, that's Qbert. Some people want to fuck it.
Yeah, right. I take it, yeah. I've played plenty of gay jokes at my expense. I take
What's
it
the
in
one
the
about
ass.
the horse or something? He got on this
The
horse.
They're
Now
gonna
you're
fuck it. What's an expression that I heard? I can't.
They got on this horse. They're gonna fuck it.
Tommy, I've never heard that before.
The expression I heard in the army. I heard in the
Oh,
army.
okay, that's probably why.
I've heard two
Yeah,
monkeys fucking a football.
You never heard it? We got on this horse. I think I heard it from Dave. I think I heard. I really do. I totally blame Dave for that one. I like it. I think so. We got on this horse. We're gonna fucking. Yeah, I think Dave's the one that said that because that's like that. Like a lot of expressions I use. I don't know about you guys, but you use ones that with your family. You know, right?
Yeah.
You would use ones with your family, and Trummer wants to see his own ass. You got a clip of me saying, well, it's a good thing that I don't walk around like a Mr. fucking macho. And like I could totally laugh at myself at a gay thing. And
oh God, I need to show you this shit. We played it on my stream, like when we did the drummer stream.
Yeah.
Oh God, I need to.
You did. Wait a minute. I didn't catch that at all because the weekends I'm like out of it. You did a stream on drummer?
Yeah, we did an hour and a half on him, going over. We did his Ralph video, and then we did the botting allegations, and we pulled up one of these photos. I remember seeing this when it came out, and I was like, God, this looks.
You really believe?
Jesus Christ.
You honestly believe? Okay, and dude, keep in mind, just if you say it on here, it could get out. I could re-release this or something.
I've said it on my own platform.
Okay,
all
right.
I said it on Twitter. I have a tweet.
I wanted to
that
make
says
it
drummers
abundantly
if you
clear.
bought it.
I figured you thought I was going to set you up on that show, which I had no plans. I wanted to make it abundantly clear that I'm not setting you up. So I don't want to fucking, I don't want to be accused of manipulation. You know what I mean? So what I just want you to be right because that is a serious accusation. To say somebody's bot, they could lose their YouTube channel over it. You honestly believe that he's botting views, likes, subs, what?
I believe he's view botting to get his thing in the algorithm. It makes no sense to me that he's had countless videos blow up past the 100K mark, and he's not a big commentary. He only has 11,000 subs. When the Shane Dawson video came out, he got 300K off of that, and his sub count didn't move past 11K. It was 11K from the start when that video came out. It's still 11K.
That's a little weird.
When BowBlax put a video out defending Pokemon from saying the N-word, he went from 12K to 15K real quickly.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
You got a point.
Yeah, he's always
And he put out a video on Tonka Saw back, and that whole situation came out. Who the fuck gave a shit about Tonka that wasn't an IBS? That video got 100K views. You're telling me 100K people really cared that much? Were really following that Tonka Saw situation?
Oh yeah, I think they.
That
were.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think they were because Mediger followed it, and most of his stuff runs through Mediger. So I mean, it's a good way to get 100K, easy 100K. That's what I always thought, anyway. But,
I just don't see a video on Tonka. The guy can't even pull 100 himself. How is a video on Tonka going to get 100K? I get
because Mediger did it. That's a different. That's a whole different. Like, I mean, he has a real.
Maybe.
See, I wonder with maybe if I had to defend him, if you can believe this shit, I wonder. See, the IBS group is big and how much money they give. I think they're kind of closed off. In other words, they're not mainstream YouTube.
They're 100% closed off.
Yeah, they're closed.
The only IBS story that ever took off into mainstream was Mundane Man.
Yeah, that one really, boy. And I think everybody expects it's like sort of like Content Cop. Everybody expects it to be the leafiest here one after that one goes down, right? Yeah. So, but I think what happens is like he strictly makes content for that group, and he can get that views from that group. But as far as growing outside it, he's never gonna get it because, like you said, who the fuck is Tonka? You know.
Well, no, he makes videos on Shane Dawson. He did one at H3 last summer. 10-minute commentary video with his webcam
they
on.
all hate H3 because he's Jew. You know, that's kind of that's their territory. H3's their territory. We into DeFranco's their territory. Obviously, Monday. There's a few mainstream YouTubers that are their territory. You know what I mean? There's certain guys they really hate. DeFranco and because you remember that memeology. I mean, as much as I fucking like the guy, the video that he put out that supposedly H3 wanted to pull the race card or the Jew card.
Memeology is vicious. Holy shit! I love memeology, but he is.
I watched his stream yesterday, and me and Zhivago had a blast. An absolute.
Oh, really? What was he streaming yesterday?
He was just going over the Ice stuff. He's just going over the Ice and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch much of his streams. What did he say? Crazy shit or something?
I'm sick of fucking looking at this. It looks fucking terrible. Everybody flip the waiting to call and drag him into waiting. Actually, I can give him a guest role.
Got you.
Yeah, give him a guest role and put him in waiting to call. All right, because I don't want to look at this anymore. It just looks all cockeyed and shit, and my ODS or whatever the fuck they call it's acting up. So I'll put that. Maybe we can take some calls too. Now and hang out. I'll put a call. This would be. I guess this could be more like an IBS stream or something like that. Yeah. I guess whatever they do. Because there's only 12 people in here. Hey, guess what? Augie.
Yeah.
You are now the host of Shot from the Point. Right now.
Hell yeah.
Your dream has come true because I have to pee and get my beers. So I'll be right back.
All right.
There you go. Keep it going.
Welcome to the after hours.
Gotta get check on my arcade parts.
Yeah, get those arcade parts, Tommy. Are the new ones coming in yet? Oh, man. Well, broadcasting live from the heart of Texas. This is Shot for the Point. How y'all doing?
Shot for the Point after hours.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the same view count that I usually get, so there's that. Welcome to the after hours. Let's go. Shout outs in the chat. What's going on? Spaz, Banana Yams, Mexican Goose. What's going on, everyone? There's one face I'm missing in the chat right now. His name starts with a P. I'll let you guess who that is. Your laugh is cancer? Yeah, I'd agree. What are y'all posting in the chat?
I thought
Fucking alcoholic. I would agree. Tommy's bad. Yeah, this is the after hours right here.
Get Spam Bex in the chat. Let's get that right.
Oh fuck yeah! Wait, I got the emotes now because I paid for membership. Fuck yeah! All right, post that in there. Oh, I got the tipster one, dude. Hell yeah, I love the tipster one.
You even got Buddy.
Oh, Buddy, I'll throw that one in there.
There's Tinfoil, there's Buddy, Real Talk, Nuke. Nate.
Oh, I got Real Talk. Who else do I have? Oh, Tommy Tinfoil. I'll just spam all the emotes in there. Fuck it. Look at the chat.
That's beautiful.
The chat's just complete clusterfuck.
Amazing.
Oh god. Euthanize Buddy.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
No,
I disavow that comment.
I disavow that.
Yeah, what the fuck
I want
is
to
wrong
see
with
Buddy
you?
walk his daily circle.
I want to see Buddy live a long and prosperous life. I want to see him get the number one oldest dog spot. I think it's deserved.
We gotta get Buddy to 100K.
I'm surprised, these big social media guys, they make Instagrams for their dogs or something. It's so weird to me. I'm surprised Keem hasn't done that yet. Like, they'll post something, they'll be like, oh yeah, my dog's Instagram got 100K out followers, thank you guys so much. I'll be like, what the fuck? The dog has more followers than me? Nah.
Wow, look at the chat. That looks so cool.
Yeah, we
That's awesome.
I forgot that I get emotes with this thing, so I just playing around.
It's kind of weird doing a show or just hanging out with by the way. This is my first Bex Gold with 18 people.
Nah, he's fucking alcoholic.
Yes,
Well,
I'm
it's
an
like
alcoholic.
an arcade
it's-
stream on the
I was thinking
main
like it's
channel.
gonna be kind of weird. When I was thinking like, it's kind of weird doing a show for like 18, 20 people. But then I was like, Augie does it every day, so I mean, it could be.
Fuck you, Tommy.
I literally
The
thought
only reason you put me on is because you knew which show is going to become bigger, so you wanted to get my good
You
stuff.
may be bigger. You might be bigger than me one day. I don't know how much longer. This could be it. Like the last week. I'm not even kidding you.
What the fuck? No.
Well, I mean, I also think too the people that are younger than me, I expect them to pass me because I mean, how much longer can I really do this? To be honest with you, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. You're established, Tommy.
You know,
Look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Going on your show today, I probably voided my my Keemstar shout out that I was going to get.
Oh bullshit! You probably weren't gonna get it anyway.
No.
You never know.
Yeah,
I honestly like. A lot of people are telling me they're like, you know, like
Mission
if your
go
show's
on.
like a thing, an analogy for the Kumite, then Keemstar is probably gonna be my Medicare, basically. That was gonna blow me up. I guess not anymore.
I think
honestly
I think me and
the
Keem
thought
are
of that
kinda
kind of
done.
like scared me, right? Because I don't want my whole audience built on one person.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. You know?
I think you pulled out just fine, Tommy, but I don't want to go from like 3,000 to like 30 people showing up. That sounds like shit.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I think? You really just got to do you. You just got to do the best and don't pay attention if people are in there. I did, I remember like one of the rottenest fucking things that used to piss me off because I always said that I got more hate joining Beta than leaving Beta or any other situation. Even the Ian Miles Chung thing, which was embarrassing. Nothing bothered me more than when people said I was only doing it for money. I'm like, I just did this the last 3 years for not a nickel in a subject that nobody likes on YouTube. What the fuck are you kidding? Are you kidding? I've been informing. If I'm lucky, I remember if we saw 20 people in the chat, me and Dave used to get giddy. Really, like giddy, like woo!
I wasn't that way not too long ago, to be honest.
I remember one night we cracked 100 after the All-Star game. I remember that, and that was like fucking amazing. But I was thinking about it. That's like when we hit 1,000 or 2,000, and the rare occasions that we have, it's only once in a while. So the idea is you have to use those big moments when you get like 100 people in there because Keem's there to build your median, which is about 20 to 30, and just ship away.
When I broke my live viewer count, which was the Toon stream, I wasn't feeling giddy.
Yeah, a little different. Oh, look.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool, we got 200 people in here, but now the whole show is going to shit. Oh, God.
Why were you so... I'm not, like, I don't want... Well, we're not... It's only 20 people.
Ask away. I don't give a fuck.
I was like, why did you trust Toon? He seems like kind of a dope. You know?
I had just met the guy, like, a couple days before.
Did you get blinded by 100K? Be honest.
No, I don't.
I have, by the way, I have before too in certain situations. Obviously, with Ian,
I'll be dead
blinded.
honest with you. I don't look at YouTubers like that. I look at them as regular ass dudes. Like I do not have the eye of a YouTuber.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No, you don't believe? No, I don't look at YouTube.
Maybe not to the extreme I accused you of, okay, or you and BowBlax of, but I do. I think to a certain extent, everybody subconsciously, the bigger the YouTuber, the more leniency they're gonna give them on bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, maybe subconsciously I was like, oh, I gotta trust this guy or something. He's got big numbers or something. Yeah. But in general, like, I just look at dudes like dudes. Like,
BowBlax, I trusted Toon a lot. He's a super nice guy. Oh. Good move. Good move.
For the video.
Put him in here.
I trust him 1,000 times more than Worski.
I trusted him a lot.
Yeah,
Are you dopey? Are you dopey? What's the matter with you?
Am I dopey? What do you mean? I've known Toon for like months.
Months?
What? Yeah. I don't know. No, he's a really nice guy. Like, I like him a lot.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta tell you something. I
trust him wholeheartedly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trust me. You shouldn't trust him. Not in something like that. I mean, you probably trust him in how to get views and stuff like that. But beyond that, BowBlax, he probably knows more about... I'm sure he has something about YouTube that probably I could learn. But, I mean, as far as, like, doing something, like, as serious as what you guys were dabbling in, he's a kid. Well, so you don't see him as a kid.
I mean, there was a lot of people, like, on it, and I just trusted them to figure it out while I, like, did other shit, kind of. And then I just kind of, like, promoted it too much, I guess.
Look, here's the thing, right? On the night the Worsti stream went down, like, after the Worsti stream ended, that's when I was brought into it.
Yeah.
You sure?
Like
Yeah,
after the
Augie didn't
Worski
know.
show.
Don't lie.
Like-
Don't lie. Well, it's never gonna come up again. It doesn't matter if you lie. I guess now it's not like I'm hunting you down.
No, I have no
I'm
reason
still,
to lie.
I'm still getting leaks from you guys. Still.
The fuck leaks.
Leaks.
Leaks of what?
Like people talking to you, saying one thing and doing another.
I mean,
It's a dead issue.
with
I don't
the-
care anymore. I got to the bottom of it. But what I'm saying
I mean-
is, watch what you say so you don't contradict yourself, BowBlax.
yeah, I've never intentionally tried to lie, but I have like misspoke, especially when I got in like the heated Twitter battle
BowBlax,
with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not good under pressure and shit like that.
Yeah, why did
yeah,
you
I'm
come
really
on? Why
not
did you
good
come
under
on?
Like I'm gonna just be real with you, man.
No, I'm
Why
not.
did you come
I
on
get
that
like
day?
very
You-
tunnel visioned, and like I
Oh,
only
okay,
see
I see
stuff
that.
from like my perspective, so I try to explain it as if I were trying to explain it to myself, and then it doesn't really work out.
Are you really autistic? Honestly.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that had played a role in why you called in, even though I told you not to call in?
Yes, I usually
Now I want to.
like,
Before you go
blame-
on, I want to. BowBlax did not pull the autism card once, so I'm going to give him that. That's the one thing I credit to give. No, I'm not giving you credit after that, but you didn't pull the autism card, which I was going to really infuriate me if you did.
No, I
But
never
do you?
do that.
But I did consider your lack of judgment being part of the autism. Do you think that's the case? I'm literally giving you this card.
I don't think my lack of judgment over for a lot of the stuff regarding the scenario was my autism. I think the way like I responded to it and tried to explain it was that, because the thing is, as I said
nervous.
earlier, I only could see it from my perspective, and I was trying to explain it as if I was explaining it to myself, and I focused on wrong parts. Like I tried to explain the wrong.
Why didn't
thing.
you trust me when I told you this is something to stay away from? Because obviously this is something you shouldn't stay away. I think we've established.
Wait, when
that
did
now.
you tell me that?
I told you on
specifically
Twitter.
on
I
the
made
stream?
fun of you. I say this is the stupidest fucking thing. Nick did it too, so it wasn't just me.
Well, I was trying to just like clarify it to you guys, but then you like kept memeing it. And
But the
I just got, like,
clarification wasn't a clarification. It actually asked more questions and made you guys look more culpable.
mad. Yeah, that was the issue. That because I explained it in the wrong way.
It didn't
Which
matter. I
I
got
think
news
that
for
was
you.
my
I got to
autism.
help you out right now. It didn't
Yeah.
matter how you guys explained that. The only answer was, we fucked this up. We were in over our heads. That's it. That was it. That's the only answer you guys could have possibly had, is we fucked this up. We were trying to do something good, and we were way in over our heads. Because that guy Twoon, I don't know how nice he's been to you, but he's literally, I mean, I hate saying this because people say this about me. He's literally only in it for the views. You know?
I personally don't think that, but that's fine. What was I gonna say? Basically,
can you at least give me that it's a reasonable conclusion to come to, considering this
it is a
content?
reasonable conclusion from the outside looking in. Yes, it is a reasonable conclusion.
Yeah.
Basically, at the time when we were arguing on Twitter, I was still under the assumption that they went to like all of the proper authorities, like fully.
Here's this, right? If Toon's only in it for the views, why did he go on my tiny ass stream?
What? Well,
That stream. Why did he go on my stream?
He had to.
I mean,
Oh,
that stream
That was
did
the center
nothing
of the
but
whole
damage
universe.
him.
He had to, because he was under fire. I would have had it on
he
that
was-
stream.
He was under fire by no
He
one.
went on
The
your
video that
stream.
he put out
He-
has
I'll
had
tell you this.
100%.
He went on
outside
your-
of our community that had 100% like positive retention or something.
He
The only backlash
went
he was getting
on
was
your
from
stream
us.
for the same reason I had to get pushed and coaxed to do the fucking Ian Miles Strong episode. I did not want to do that. Believe me. He went on
Yeah,
there
I could
'cause-
tell because
Toon
like
didn't
one
have
of
to
the
get
I didn't want to do it. I
Toon
didn't want to do
wanted
it.
to come on.
I literally, I mean, I had, if we're all going to talk about our fuck-ups and missteps, why don't I join? I literally had
Well, wait a
Nick-
minute. I'm remembering this now, right? Like I asked Toon to go on the show right after the Warski show when I was brought into it. I was like, "Do you want to go on this tomorrow?" And he said, "Yeah, immediately."
I mean,
That was before he even
but
put his own
I
video
gotta be
out.
honest with you. For you guys fucking dumped on Just Destiny. He's no better than him, or worse.
I don't like that shit with
And
the
he,
thumbnails.
he picked up right where Mr. Nice Guy that I trust picked up right where he left off, and is doing that Just Destiny style content even now.
No, Tommy, I'm dead on. I didn't like that. I don't like that shit with the thumbnails and shit.
But
I
how
don't
did
like
you
that.
trust him then?
I honestly forgot he was the same guy who was also doing that shit. Genuinely, honestly, I
right.
didn't look at his channel and be like, "Oh, wait a minute, 2 weeks ago you put this shit out."
Yeah.
he does the thumbnails purely for like clickbait and views and
You
Wait,
guys,
no,
BowBlax, you
goes right
can't
into his
criticize
views on
Just
the-
Destiny.
Yeah, for
You
the
can't
thumbnails.
criticize
I
Just
agree
Destiny
with
if
it.
you're
I
going to
think
say.
you can get in the
And by the
algorithm
way,
without
no
coming up like
shit.
that.
And by the way, that plays into my argument that he's not fucking good.
Yeah, that literally, you just said the same thing.
Yeah,
he
but
did.
then if you look at the content itself,
You and
then
V
also
should go
talk to
bowling.
them, then-
You and V should go bowling. Because you're terrible at this. Terrible. I promised myself I'd have a calm stream. So everybody calm down. And I don't want to wake up my wife.
It could be a lot worse, Tommy. You could be doing a lot worse.
I could be doing. It's almost over. You kidding me? I really think this is it.
What, Article 13
the
is
whole
gonna shut you down?
situation?
Yeah, I think we're done. I think they're literally trying to literally trying to put up a wall. I think the real goal is to keep Europeans from looking at American papers. That's what I believe it is.
Oh God!
But the first one, the last one was done under data protection. Now, don't we all should these corporations have our personal information? I think everybody can agree. No, right? But all of a sudden, they don't check on how they stop the companies from doing the data protection. Sometimes it's just ridiculous. Like no cookies at all. That's ridiculous. Not every cookie's a malicious cookie, in Windows. So they make it so. The newspapers like Chicago Tribune, I can't look at the Chicago Tribune here. You know that? I'm not allowed to look at the Chicago Tribune. It's a mainstream fucking American paper because they won't capitulate to the EU. I think they probably have to flip them a buck or two. It's a racket. So that was done. Everybody's cheered that one. Oh, we're getting our data protected, right? And then now we're saving people's copyright. I mean, people should be allowed to protect their copyright. Would you agree with that, BowBlax?
Yeah.
Wait, would you agree with that, Augie?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, people should be allowed to protect what's theirs. But in doing that, we're going to shut everything down. We're going to hold YouTube liable for and we're going to give $1 million fines because I have an Obey hat on Boogie right here. You know?
Yeah.
Jeez, you got to get out of here, Tommy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wish.
I mean, obviously, it's easier said than done. I'm just saying, in general, like.
You know what? I mean, I don't want to get too much older doing this. So maybe this is as good a way of any. Get out.
Why, man? I mean, you can be like the 50-year-old like Rush streamer that Keem called a pedophile.
Oh yeah, dude, you could be the Tony of commentary.
That's about the only thing he does.
Like a 90 doing shot from the point.
That's about the only thing Keem's not done to me is call me a pedophile. That's about it.
He never did the Tommy CP. That's the one thing I would expect.
He did not do the Tommy CP. He did not do the Tommy
touch kids.
Jesus.
Well, he said that. No, that was hyperbole. But I'm just going to sit there and cry and complain over that. I'm not going to be like Cog. Oh, that's terrible. He's doing a podcast and his dying dog.
You know what? I'll be honest. Like I like Cog and stuff. I watch his shit pretty frequently, and I
actually do too.
A couple times.
It's strange. It's strange. I actually like Cog too. Depending on it usually depends on the situation. I'm one of his fair weather fans, and I'll throw him on, leave him in the background, and play a video game or something. Like, and I hear him bad mouthing me all the time, but he really never goes into it. Other than I wanted Joy Sparkle deplatform. He never puts any context to it. So I one time he said that he was a pussy because he had been hitting me up on Twitter, and I never answered him. And I was just thinking to myself, like, he's never pissed me off. So I mean, I think you got to do something to get me angry. I guess. I mean, he's never really pissed me off. And if he said it during the Ian Miles Chung, well, get in fucking line, you know?
Yeah. I'm surprised, honestly, because, I mean, like, wasn't he also doing the Tommy CP meme or something? Isn't that enough to, like, piss you off?
I did not. I probably would have turned. I'll be honest with you. I'm not that tough guy. I haven't seen him. That was the first time I heard him do it. I heard him doing it, but whenever I listened to him, that never came up, right? So... Whatever. Yeah, he'll do that.
He's done it.
He'll do that. He'll sit there. He'll suggest I'm a child molester, and then cry about fucking a dog.
Yeah. See, I guess that's what I was going into. Like, I like Cog and stuff. He's been nothing but nice to me. But I
don't hate his show. I don't really even hate his
some
show.
Shit that like.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. Exactly. Well, none of these guys make any sense. That's what I'm trying to tell you fuckers. I've been telling you for a long time. YouTubers aren't trustworthy at all. At fucking all, except me.
Yeah. I'm not big enough to understand that mindset. Yeah. I'm still like getting up there.
It's too stupid. That's stupid. You don't listen to me. Stop being stupid. Stop being Howard Stern. Stop being stupid, you moron.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Stupid. Take what you know what? The benefit of the doubt is what got you in trouble. Because all you had to do was watch. Oh, you didn't watch that Tune video and say, "Oh my God, I'm fucked." Right? When me and Nick heard the second part of the email chunk, because that's the thing I can compare it to. That's my most recent screw up, right? When we heard the rest of the tape, we were like, "Oh my God, we're fucked." You didn't know to do that when you heard Tune. All you had to do was watch his video and see it was just a bunch of grandstanding horse shit that he got wrong. And it started with internet police. That should have been oh fuck that should have been an oh fuck moment for you. Oh fuck.
I've been very open. I've said this on Cog Show. I've said this on publicly on my own show. Here was my one mistake with this. My one mistake was when I was brought into it, I was showed the Tune video by Tune to a call with 5 other people. BowBlax was in the call. There were 5 other people in the call. Yeah. And Tune showed us the video, and he was like, "What do you think? Should I upload this?" And we all sat there and we watched it, and all of us said yes. That was my mistake.
Yeah, the big one.
A lot of people.
You think that had to do with him having 100K and you not being able to stand up to him?
Okay, for me, it wasn't.
It wasn't about the number. I just looked at it. I was like, okay, he's going to fuck up some pedos. Fuck that. Yeah, let's go fuck up these pedos.
If you lying to me just now, that's a good response, by the way.
I got no reason. Like, we're not unlisted.
That's understandable. That's fucking understandable. You got tunnel vision because you cared about the kids. Whatever, you know. I don't give a shit. I think the whole thing was bullshit from the top down. And the fact that the word pedophile was even thrown around. Pedophile is for the prepubescent, not for teenagers. It wasn't a pedo.
Yeah.
You know, I blame Keemstar for this. I'll be honest with you. Because he went on pedophile hunts and he like normalized this shit. When I was a kid, I bet you guys don't believe this. When I was a kid, right? There's few things. You can call your friend a fag or a fucker or a motherfucker. Or, you know, if you're really tight with a guy, you can say you fucked his mother. Okay, you know that shit. Even joking around would get you killed in the 90s and 80s when I grew up, especially in the 80s, right? I mean, it's thrown, and I don't think Keem did this on purpose, by the way. I think, you know, after he got, Red Kiwis and especially Lion Maker, and I guess you could throw, even though he didn't do anything, he was never put on a list, the charge was dropped, Bashiverse. I think it normalizes this way of debating, this discussion. And I blame him because this shit is just thrown out.
Calling each other pedos and shit?
Oh, God, yeah. IP on kids? I mean, I know the whole meme was developed to do to me what I supposedly did to Warski. I never called Warski a pedo. I interviewed the guy that put out the information. I put the information that was already put out by 2 or 3 other YouTubers.
Honestly?
And I said, I think it's true. I have no idea if it's true. And
honestly, I feel like it's just a generational thing because, like, with my friends and stuff, like, we'll call each other the worst names in the fucking book,
including pedophile.
Sometimes it's just
really?
It's just
nobody. It is generational because I even my closest friends.
I mean, I don't call a random stranger or some shit. Obviously, that's fucking dangerous.
I'm talking, but I was your age once. It wasn't really that long ago in the grand scheme of things. I know it was a long time ago to you, but that.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for me and my friend to be playing a game or something. I kill him or something. He's like, "Fuck you, you're a pedo" or something. It's just toxic fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I believe you. What I'm saying is like, that was the one. It was like an N-word.
Yeah, in your generation, that was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
Even if you said like
Xbox Live took over the kids' minds too much.
Yeah, that's what I was literally about to say. The Xbox lobbies, they changed the world.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Look, here's the thing. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking even when I was fucking furious at you and shit when we were all fighting and shit. I mean, I wasn't gonna.
No, you guys never did anything like that. I never. I never.
But here's the thing, right? That shit, to us, to our minds, Tommy CP is such obvious bait. It's just oh, that's just toxic bait.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well,
But you
I've
don't
been
see it
called
that
Tommy CP for the better part of a year, by the way. But there was never
Wait, since
any
when?
Pacifics, let's say. Andy put out the Pacifics. There was never anything like that. Oh, yeah. And
Oh, yeah, they came up with that whole story in the car. That's where the...
Yeah, that story in the
season
car.
kids
That was the
things
only
comes
time
from.
that was the only time that was like that it got graphic. Although, like, I didn't give a shit when people called me Tommy CP. I don't think I even kicked people from the chat for that, unless they spammed it. You know, it wasn't that big a deal. But when they were suggesting that I was molesting children, you know, well, that was just, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing, right? He's fucking stupid for like doing that on a fucking live stream. But like offline, me and my buddies, that's not too far off from shit we'll say, like just hanging out.
And maybe if I reacted to it, you know, once you react to something in the end, people are going to double down and triple down and
Especially that kind of audience.
Yeah, so no, especially. I don't get it. It's, to me, it's like it's almost beta to me, I guess, to go that route. It's like you can't go anywhere else to kind of like banter with somebody other than there, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's the way I see it. You know, whereas you guys are, I mean, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. Like, we would say, like if somebody, and I think this would be a different consequence for you if I'm not wrong. You tell me. Like, we would go, hey, see that girl over there? And then baiting our friend, oh, she's hot. She's only 17. Ha! Yeah. We might have done that, right?
Yeah, we do shit like that all the time.
Yeah. But like, yeah, we might have done that and set him up. Wow, she's fucking fun. She's only 13. We did it. I did it. I know I did. My friend Brian. There was this 13-year-old girl lived down the street from me, and I'm not exaggerating. She looked like she was about 23. Fucking, she was about 5.
Oh God, drummer, get the clips ready.
She was about 5'10". She had tits, and like it happened all the time. I mean, she had 20-year-old men asking her out, and you know her fucking father would charge out of the. She's an Italian girl, and her father would charge out of the house and everything like that, right? So, like one time we were sitting around, and a friend was in my neighborhood, and she happened to be around, and it was like, ooh, let's set him up, you know. And he was like, what I'd do to that bitch, I'd make it like, yeah, she's 13. Yeah. But she did puberty early. That's all, you know. And that was kind of funny, you know. What, chat? You tell me what you tell me what you want to do. I'll do anything you guys want. Anything you want.
Anything.
I feel almost guilty doing this. I'm just sitting here drinking, having a good time.
Yeah, burn the shirt.
You know what's funny?
I like the children stream.
Clown responded to our little thread with
did he?
Yo!
Oh, did
really?
Clown respond?
Yo, what's up?
He
What?
Hi.
Hi, what's going on, DeOrio?
Well, I guess Clown's been listening.
He just responded with a picture to Big E, and it's Peter Griffin, really fat, on a forklift, and it says, me taking your mom for a walk.
Where the fuck is this stream?
It's a members only.
Here, I'll send you a link.
It's like 17 people in here. This is like total fuckhead territory, you know.
Good. Do you guys want to hear about the time I punched a deaf person?
Oh my God.
And it gets released tomorrow.
Holy shit! Nice. Up on the disabled.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get that. I wish.
Want to hear about the time you bullied an autistic kid?
Yeah, I bullied.
No, dead ass.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually punched, like in high school, this fucking kid, like,
really?
he was an asshole to everybody on the bus, right? Like, he was annoying. Nobody could say anything because the kid's fucking deaf. So one day he sat next to me and he spit on me and called me white. This fucking kid, he was Mexican. He spit on me and called me white. So I'm like, seriously? And he like got in my face. So I shoved him and I punched him. But at the time, he like wanted to like turn away because I guess he didn't want to be punched in the face. I can't imagine why he didn't want to be punched in the face. So where his face was now where his ear was. So I punched the hearing aid clean out of his ear, and the bus driver caught it. Oh! And he's like, "You're gonna pay for this?" I'm like, "I ain't paying for shit. Go and cry to your mom, you little bitch." And everybody was fucking shocked.
Oh, bet they're mad at you. You punched a deaf kid in his ear. fuck that.
He never said a word.
You want to know about the worst punch?
Jesus Christ! Nowadays, like you'd be fucking locked up for that shit.
You want to know about?
I know.
You want to know
Can't
about the
do that.
worst punch I fucking know? It wasn't that.
So the
one.
funny part is that I'm talking with my friend. We're talking to a girl because I just came from a fucking bar,
Mhm.
and we're all standing there. We're talking to this girl. My friend punches me in the shoulder and goes, "You know, this kid punched a deaf kid in high school once." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Ow.
Wow.
So yeah.
They're great friends.
You want to know the worst, the punch I feel the most guilty about throwing? Is that Cypress
What?
Hill show, right? I was. My brother was. I want to say, he was 18 or 19. He was in college, and I was at 24, and I was just starting to get sick of mosh pits, and I was sick of getting hurt, and I was thinking, like, you know, if I'm gonna get hurt, I'm gonna go play hockey or you know, the fighting, like. And he's like, I got tickets. Let's take P-Way. Let's take and I want to do it because he basically watched me go all these shows at the Stone Pony, saw Limp Bizkit, saw all these big bands at the time, and he's like, I want to get down. I want to do this too. By this point, because we were all past 21, me and my buddy P-Way, we were more about sitting at the bar and chilling out and watching the band instead of getting down and dirty in there, you know. But my brother's like 18 or 19. And he's been watching me through high school be able to go to stuff that he can't. So this is like a really, really big deal for him. And we got to go see Cypress Hill. And it was on a tour when, if you want to be a rock star, go far. If you remember all that shit. I'm sure BowBlax and nobody else remembers that. Maybe Zhivago.
No,
you know?
me and BowBlax have fun.
But Zhivago knows music back and forth. So maybe some of the people in the chat do. So it was really weird. So me and P-Way went down to the pit. So we didn't look like pussies. All we want to do is get fucked up, you know? And my brother's like jumping around, he's dancing, he's in the mosh pit. I'm like, hey, go get him, kid. You know?
Yeah.
And he was standing behind me. He was standing in front of me. Well, I was standing in back of him, right? And ahead of him was like Puerto Rican and Dominican guy, right? And he had his hands like on the I want to say the barrier. Okay, he put his hands in the barrier, right? And you know, it's a mosh pit. It's like or the kind of the corridor of it. Like people are bumping into each other, and you're it's just like this. So he didn't like how close my brother was standing to him. We're all crunched up, you know. It's show, right? So he takes his fucking thing and he kind of pushes backwards at my brother, right? And pushes us both back about 2 feet. And then we kind of let it go. And then he does it again, right? But this time he's like really obvious and aggressive about it. And he got in a shoving match with my brother, okay? And he got I'm trying to remember the way this happened. He got a shoving match with my brother, right? And all I want is to calm them both fucking down, right? And at this point, I don't even think that anything's going to happen, right? I said, I tried to be a tough guy. I just told him, I whispered in his ear while they were dozing. I was like, I got 5 other fucking guys here, right? I go, you don't want to do this. And at that exact moment, he threw a right hook, right, at my brother. And my brother just dodged it like a fucking boxing. And he threw a fucking, I'll never forget, face, chest, gut, face combo. That fucking quick. It was bam, 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 right? So here's the thing. I'm at 23 or 24 at the time, right? All I'm seeing is my little brother getting attacked, right? Even though he was winning the fight. But that's not, this thing will happen in about 5 seconds, right? So I want to kill this guy, right? And another thing is my father knows I'm out with him. I go up, right? And I go up to go down on the guy. I want to knock his fucking ass out. Somebody grabs my shoulder, right? As I'm pulling or grabs my shoulder, as I'm just about to fucking hit this guy. And my brother and him are going toe-to-toe. I was going to beat the shit out of this guy, right? I should have let them go one-on-one, but it just wasn't my mindset, okay? And I didn't know how many people he had. So the guy that grabbed my arm, I fucking shifted my elbow, right? And I fucking shifted back, and I hit the guy behind me that grabbed it. And it was my friend P-Way. And I fucking busted his nose. Right? And he goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I think he's hitting my brother. And he goes like this. Oh, go ahead. Right? So, like I said, this whole thing happened in 5 seconds. So my brother, in between that time, was whipping his fucking ass. He whipped his ass all the way to the barrier, and at that, I'm like fucking livid, right? I'm losing my mind. So I'm doing a charging, running punch to this guy's face, right? I go up, I run up to him. I had about 3-4 feet to cover, so I got about 3 steps of I got about 3-4 steps of momentum, right? And just as I about to fall through, the bouncers grabbed both his arms, right? And I clocked him from across his chin to the other fucking side, right? And the music stops, and Be Real looks at me and goes, "Come on, man!" And I felt like such an idiot. And all I was hearing someone goes, "Why did you hit him when he couldn't defend himself?" And I'm like, I look back and let's get the fuck out of here. So we go literally hid behind a bar, right, for the rest of the night. We didn't get thrown out. He did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dead serious, dead ass. But I remember the music stopped, like the guitars went, it's like, and I just look at Be Real. He goes, "Come on, man." And I hit this poor guy when he was defenseless, right? And he'd already got his ass whipped. The only thing that didn't happen to him is he didn't get knocked down, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, some hood rat was fucking with my baby brother. He's 19. He could handle himself. But you don't think like that when it's all going down. You're thinking crazy. But we literally ran away and hit like in a corner of the bar of the Stone Pony. Stone Pony, if you didn't know it, is famous for giving birth to Bruce Springsteen's career. It's like the club. It's like the New Jersey club in Asbury Park. So that's my fucking guilty punch story. So I did something almost as stupid as Nick.
I want to hear BowBlax's punch story.
I threw a punch. I fell down and yeah.
No, I'm like not the type of person to ever even punch somebody. So
even if they hit you or hit your brother.
Hit my brother. I only have sisters. Oh, if someone fucks with my sisters, I'll probably.
Wait a minute. So they hit your sister? That's fine.
No. I'd fuck them up, but like we don't live in an area where that would happen.
Where do you live?
Yeah, you're in Canada.
Don't dox yourself. But what part of the country you live in?
British Columbia, like near Vancouver.
Oh, you're Canadian.
In Canada.
Oh, that's why you're fucking. Stop believing Americans. Seriously, stop fucking trusting Americans. What are you, out of your mind? You were raised right, and you were raised to be decent and give people the other. Don't do that on the internet. Seriously. No, don't.
I don't know. I mean,
what happened to Zoe Berger?
It's benefited me.
Going crazy right now.
A bit.
Really? What's wrong with Zoe Berger?
She's calling out Abigail Mandler.
Adam Sandler.
No, Abigail Mandler.
Wait, what the fuck? Why would you pay for premium porn? Well, where else are you gonna get custom-made sexy content? I moan people's names, oil my titties, and put whipped cream on my ass. Like, what the fuck is this? It seems like the worst fucking infomercial I've ever seen.
Holy shit.
She's putting shit out there that her and Abigail... Abigail and 𝕻𝕗 apparently had a threesome, and she put a picture out of all 3 of them. And 𝕻𝕗, he came out with the best response. He just put a picture of collateral damage from Modern Warfare 2 where it says...
Wait, she put a picture out with all 3 of them?
Oh, wait, Zoe. I'm looking at Zoe's tits right now. She's back to doing her own thing again.
Oh, yeah.
The thing, no, as soon as she got everyone looking at her shit, like all over her profile, she just started posting 800 pictures of her tits. That seems like what it is. Like, she said something absolutely fucking nuts, and then all of a sudden, boobs.
She lost some weight. She didn't look bad. A banger.
No, I remember when she went on your show back in 2016. I remember specifically she talked about how she was going to work on like making sure like she has longevity. She's not just a fad. And what do you know? All she was a fad.
The 𝕻𝕗 picture was deleted.
Honestly, I don't think she would have been a fad had she just not been so weird. I think
she went completely crazy.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah. Maybe. We don't know that for a fact, Zhivago.
I'll have what scarce is having.
Yeah.
That's from her. She said that.
Scarce got her addicted.
I need the heroin. I need the fucking heroin.
So where's the picture of? See, I can't look at it because I can't put this up or I'll literally lose.
Well, I got everything except for the picture of him because she deleted it.
Well,
but he responded.
Yeah.
And just go to 𝕻𝕗's Twitter.
I don't know. Just send me the link because I don't want to just
First-
accidentally get the sunscreen.
First, it's daylight savings.
Did you know that?
Hey, did you know that somebody opened the folder too? That's kind of weird.
What the fuck, BowBlax? I said don't open it.
You dick!
Retard.
I sent it to you, Tommy.
God.
Let's see.
Fucking
That was his
folder
response.
meme.
I sent Tommy a folder this morning. He opened it.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
the
did open the
classic
folder.
open the pedo folder meme. What a good meme.
Fucking classic.
Did I level?
Let me
drummer?
ask you, BowBlax,
I-
since it's
drummer.
all water under the
Yeah.
bridge now.
Yeah.
I don't trust you though. I'll be honest. Not with stories like
What?
this. This is all
What?
one. All
I think
one.
I have a good track record with anything else.
You have a pretty good
And
track
to
record.
be fair, I
besides.
didn't
Yes, that-
put it
that's
on
just-
my YouTube.
BowBlax,
track
I think you have a
record is-
fantastic track record with everything else.
I do-
Unfortunately, there is a gigantic stain of a crushed pedophile investigation that's holding
Yeah,
you.
I mean, to be fair, I only promoted it on Twitter. I was.
I'm
I
just
was
glad
not
doing
this
making a
again.
YouTube video.
I don't
God
wanna-
damn
Damn it,
I'm
BowBlax!
glad
Why did you keep opening your mouth?
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad it didn't destroy your channel's
You know,
growth.
you really should be
Genuinely glad.
telling me
No,
this.
I didn't.
Your growth is fantastic
I'm
right
going to
now.
teach you
and-
some BowBlax. I know you can't do this in your Canadian soul. Just start doing this. I knew this guy back in like middle school used to go, "Shut up, shut up." That's what you start doing. Shut up.
You're
that.
better off doing that.
Did you see what I said to Drummer? Did anybody see this tweet? This tweet was fantastic.
It was beautiful.
Collateral.
Everyone was
Such an
tweeting, and then
idiot,
somebody
bro.
goes and fucking tags me in this long fucking list of shit that I didn't have
Oh,
time
I
to
did
read
because
because I was
he was
walking.
talking shit about the drum or the disc.
I
Said
wrote,
you were a fat 20-year-old sweaty fat guy that tries to rap.
did he really? That's hilarious. I wrote, never change, Drummer. I love your channel. It's the bottom of the barrel in terms of content. You're at your best when you're playing other people's shit for 30 minutes. The rest is blatantly false fuck-ups that you call commentary. And as long as you exist, I won't be the worst one on YouTube. Honestly, where was the other one? I mean, LOL, you can't even re-upload content right. Even BowBlax passed you in subscribers. I mean, your channel was the drama archive. Come on.
Well, in
Yeah,
fairness to
literally.
BowBlax, all right, he does have a habit
He
of
makes
getting
content
stories.
now.
Yeah, he does have.
Yeah.
My problem with them is not them digging up stories. I would love to have BowBlax on my news team. Believe me, it's what they do when they get them. That's my issue. BowBlax is very good at finding stories. He's been in a lot of shit. I mean, he's always seems to be in the middle of stuff, which is great.
When I do my show, they do the research. I don't like. I
See,
try.
I don't
can't
doubt.
do shit.
I don't
disagree with that.
question. I don't question BowBlax. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but then that's how you get the internet police.
And to be fair, I leave all the messes on Augie's channel, and then my channel, pretty clean. I
mean, honestly-
stories on Augie's channel and then put them on my own if it's good enough.
That's Augie's throwaway channel in case he fucks up something so bad he has to just delete it straight away.
I mean, it
That's
literally
what
was
I
his
would
throwaway
admit.
channel when I was out, and I gave him a key.
Chris, what do you guys want? What do you guys in the chat want? You want me to take calls? I mean, I will literally do everything you guys want right now. I mean, I only had 17.
All right, well, $50 and Tommy will inject heroin live.
No, I guess I meant.
Can $20? Can you burn your BowBlax shirt?
Will you unblock me?
No, I just need to make merch for Tommy to burn, dude.
How much money will it take you to hit your arcade one up with a hammer? I know you really like it, so I'm wondering how much money it would take.
BowBlax, if you that picture on your Twitter, if you put that on a t-shirt, I'm buying it tomorrow.
Do it.
I'm buying. I'm not even joking. I will buy it tomorrow. I think
And
it'd be
burn it.
hysterical
What picture?
to be on Shop for the Point. Just the one with him in his glasses. You need to get rid of those fucking glasses, by the way. It makes you look like a dork, man.
BowBlax bifocal.
Do a striptease. No. See, people can ask me to do weird shit. Let's talk about Nick's
Let's talk about Nick's lesbian haircut. I've said all there is to say. I got a bad haircut. Suck dick.
I like these streams. They're fun.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching it.
I might
I could
I might not
Tommy.
cancel my membership now.
Did you see that Keemstar was watching Zoom gets swat Ethan Ralph live and then in his DMs at the same time, and then he didn't report on it after he watched it live?
And he took down the tweet, right?
I don't know if he took down the tweet. I just happened to have it with all the tabs wide open. I thought that was super duper funny.
So what does that mean?
It hit me right in the...
I'm gonna be see here, watch this, BowBlax. Okay, watch what I'm about to do. When you posted that, I didn't understand what I was looking at.
Why not?
Because I'm stupid.
When I posted what?
Because I have autism. What the fuck?
All right, Tommy, you can ask him the questions, but I'm firing up the stream right now.
Hitting him with the A word.
No. To be fair, I think it only affects me when I'm like heated, like when I'm like
when you're nervous.
Like in a heated debate.
Actually, BowBlax, I believe that.
Oh.
I believe that. I actually believe it when you're heated. But the thing is, I told you not to call in.
Yeah, I know. Other people told me not to call in too. People were DMing me, and I was like,
I knew you were going to. I knew you were going to. You called me manipulative, but I knew there's no way you weren't, and I didn't want you to call in.
What were you saying? Like, what does that mean?
Well, see, like, all right, yeah. It's like, all right. So he had what's incriminating? Just get to that because I don't understand what the.
You have Zoom. You absolutely have Zoom. It's on his VOD. It's literally there. He calls the police department and physically swats Ralph live.
Okay.
Team is literally watching it happen. And it's a literal nuisance on the platform that he could literally report on.
Yeah, but
and he ignores it entirely. And because of the things that you know and the things that I know, there's a lot more going on there that's super interesting.
Sure is. Sure is.
Yeah.
It would be very incriminating if someone were to be, I don't know, able to connect the two.
Yeah.
Nick, if you cut the grass, none of the snakes can hide. So better off just to let them all hide.
I suppose.
I don't think he's a snake. I think he's a ticking time bomb. And the only way his thing ends is if he gets shot in the back of the head or while he's streaming, or somebody else gets killed and he goes to jail.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's the only way Zoom's contribution to
it
this
is a really
platform.
amazing. It is absolutely amazing to me that he continues to get away with this shit. And it's a lot of it is just intimidation and fear. I saw some guy because I criticized fucking Medicare. Oh, you don't want to do that. Well, you know, what happened to, why not? Why is Medicare out of the realm of possibility? I can go on and, it would be really stupid, I suppose, but I should be able to do it if I could criticize iDubbbz. I have no reason to, but what if I did? Should something bad happen to me? It's a really different audience, to say the least, you know?
I'd rather Zoom go out on a terms of service error than someone dying. That's my only thing.
But it is amazing. What the guy, I mean, yeah. You know what I heard? You want to hear something funny? Because we thought of you. Supposedly Ralph's. This was told to me, so if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. Somebody told I was playing. I guess he doxed Ralph or swatted Ralph yesterday or something like that. And Ralph said, "That's it. If you guys still support this guy, you're an asshole," or something like that. I'm like, he did it. He did it when he was in front of you to Nick. You know, like fuck you. You out of your mind? You know what this guy was about. Don't act like this is like new
I don't know for sure it was him. All I know is when I had Colossal Crazy talk to him, it suddenly stopped abruptly. Yeah. I can't prove he had anything to do with it, Tommy. This could have been one big coincidence.
Yeah, I know. So
gets the old noggin jogging.
Yeah, I think that's why fucking Medicare kind of stayed quiet because he knows it can go a couple different ways. I know fucking BowBlax and fucking Augie shit their pants when I talk about Medicare. Good.
I like barely know jack shit about Medicare.
You're better off staying that way.
I do.
I know you do.
I'm like so like.
Augie was on a stream with Zoom the other day. He was having a great time.
Shut.
Yeah.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. I think it's like you're all pissing and moaning about SJWs, right? And then it's like, shut the fuck up. And by the way, I don't blame you, Augie, but that's the problem. That's the problem.
No. I'm just saying.
No. You don't know the context. Augie was shitting himself. He was shitting himself.
I don't want to talk about on stream, but
I don't blame you. But here's what I'm gonna. You don't have to talk, but here's what I'm gonna say. That guy could fucking get your family could your dad, and I'm sure your dad.
And that's exactly why.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
I'm absolutely sure. Well,
because
I tell you something.
Address is tied.
I tell you something.
You know what address?
Whenever I want to say this, and I'll let you talk.
Don't say it on air.
Whatever hate.
Oh yeah, the address is.
Whatever hate you fucking have from me, right? Or whatever I did to you, or you think I did to you, or however I wronged you, or that fucking fat ass tipster. Know that I would never do that to either of you. On any, it wouldn't even matter. It probably wouldn't matter what
docs. I would.
God,
yeah, I would assume so.
God.
Oh, do you guys want to hear another story?
Swat you,
want to hear another story?
dox you, that's out of the fucking realm of possibility. And you could do something rotten to me, like Keemstar, and I wouldn't do it. You know?
Yeah,
I shouldn't say that, but it's true. You know?
Yeah. All right, listen. I found a situation where doxing is okay. You guys want to hear another story? You want to hear another story? All right, I'm not going to say the guy's name.
Okay.
But we are in a fine establishment. We are the fraternity that brought you no means yes and yes means anal. We are very we're seasoned veterans of the fraternity sphere, and we're doing new member recruitment. Well, apparently now we need to start doing background checks, quote unquote, on the people that come in.
Yeah.
Because if you search up one of our members, and this is true, you find how he was acquitted from a triple homicide that he's just avoided talking about in L.A.
What are you? Wait, say it again. Start from the beginning. I zoned out.
Someone said this guy's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You have an older guy in your fraternity. Like, we let him in. He did the whole pledging process. It was no problem. And then we find out, if you Google his name, all the search results involve this triple homicide thing. And we're like, that can't be our guy.
He didn't do time for it, did he?
He was acquitted. He didn't do it.
You sure?
But the jury was 7-5. So. And he moved across the country directly.
He wasn't acquitted. It's a hung jury. He wasn't acquitted. It's a mistrial.
I don't know. Well, he's here.
It was a mistrial. That was no. Acquitted means not guilty. 5-3 means mistrial, and the district attorney didn't want to charge him again. That's what that means. They probably couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Also,
I'm 40 years old. I want to be in your frat.
That's kind of what happened, and then now he's going to school to be an elementary school teacher.
Wow.
Well, those kids.
So we've been dropping triple homicide jokes all fucking week because nobody understands. Because we don't want to tell anybody. Like, we don't want to tell anybody. So that's why I'm saying it on live stream. But we don't want to tell anybody in the actual fraternity about this whole thing. Because I mean, I'd be a little intimidated to be around him.
Yeah. Can you send me the paperwork? I won't dox him or anything, but can you send me the information? I want to read it.
There's like a police report.
I want to see it.
I looked into this.
I'm never bringing it up. Don't worry. But I mean, I want to see it. I'll tell you something. Can I say this?
What is it?
No, I can't. I'll tell you offline. I can't do that.
Is it about me?
Not even. No. Somebody I met in the army.
I was gonna say because you're probably fine.
Somebody I met in the army. I'll tell you offline. I'm gonna say it's both. Like, fuck that. I don't care because I might release this shit after a couple days or something like that. Like, holy fucking shit. I'll call it BowBlax is not such an idiot. Yeah, no, I won't do that.
What the hell? Were you about to not call me an idiot and then retract it?
No, I'll call you right. I'll call you an idiot. No, I can't do it. I can't do it because the police knocking on my door. It's just like when you hear things in the army about people's past lives, you don't know if they're blowing smoke up your ass or not. And then, a couple years later, you start to think maybe that guy wasn't blowing smoke up my ass. So, I don't know. I didn't believe it at the time, but I believe it now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like like if I say it out loud, people are going to say, "Why didn't you snitch?" Because I didn't believe it, and now it's too late. I wouldn't even know who to go to.
Tommy, in any situation, snitches are bad, no matter what.
I wouldn't even know to snitch because it's a vague conversation. So, but it was a serious crime, a very serious crime. So, but I don't know. I didn't believe it when I heard it because, people get drunk in the army and they say crazy shit. And then
they got on this course. They're going to fuck it.
Yeah, and then a couple years go by and you learn some things and you're like, maybe that guy was telling the truth. Maybe it wasn't blowing smoke up my ass. Usually guys that blowing smoke up your ass are always lying. You ever had that guy, I know you like this because I hope he never hears about it because I love the guy. I still love the guy to death. I always tell my bullshit stories. I know it's one of your favorite stories, right? I had this guy. His name was Bill, and he lied all the time. But they were really.
At least he didn't have AIDS.
Yeah, but they were stupid lies. They were stupid lies. Like, You know, they didn't hurt anybody. You know, they're like, my brother's this, I did that, like stupid shit. Like what's that movie, Napoleon Dynamite? I threw a football over a mountain, some shit like that. It was stupid stuff like that, right? So, but he was I don't think he could help it. He was constantly telling, but he never lied about, like, viciously. You know what I mean? He never lied about, like, something that mattered. You know, it's always much friends.
It was like, yo, I just went to the concert and I went on stage. It was crazy,
yes,
like that kind of
exactly.
shit.
I grew up with people like that all the time. I know.
Yeah. Everybody knows somebody. I think it's like a disability. I think it's what it is. But he never, like, this guy. By the way, this guy's a first-rate friend. You know, he was like, I was watching that stupid movie Goosebumps, and it looked exactly like my high school, the one with Jack Black when they're in the thing. Like, the guy that came down to him and said, he had a shirt that said, "I'm the cool kid," and he was trying to make friends with the new kid because he was kind of a dork. That's kind of what he's like, you know. He's like,
oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's like, you're a dork, I'm a dork, let's be friends. And by the way, I still love this guy to this day, and I still follow him on Facebook and check up on him once in a while. He's a great person. He give you the shirt off his back. I mean, he's one of those guys like, you need $100? I got it. Even though I fucking got bills coming in, he's totally that guy, you know. But he just told like crazy fucking stories. I'll tell you something else funny about him, right? He was a huge Buffalo Bills fan, right? Well, I grew up in New Jersey. You know, it was, Jets and Giants and maybe Cowboys. I hate the fucking Cowboys, right? And I asked his brother, I was like, why does he like the Bills so much? And he looked at me and he goes, "You're kidding me, right?" I'm like, no, of course. Think about it. Why does he like the Bills so much, Tommy?
Because it's his name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
now this
great.
Bill shit is
By the way,
I
was friends with them when they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. Like, that was back then. But I love Bill to death. And he raised a family, and he's good people, and he just tells you crazy shit. Like
he's like a standout guy, but he has this one quirk.
He has this one quirk. Like, he would tell you, like, if his band played a show, he'd say crazy shit like fucking Ozzy Osbourne was there or something like that. Like, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, my friend has one quirk, and it just happens to be that triple homicide he might have done.
Oh my god.
This is what I've been doing all day. All fucking day long.
Dave's got you beat. Dave's got you beat. You know that?
What?
One of his closest friends and NCOs in the Army went on a shooting spree in Iraq and killed a bunch of medics.
Oh.
Wow.
You remember that
What do you
on the Elysion video?
What do you do with that?
I don't know. He loved the guy. He really loved him. He still speaks high. It's so weird when a rare occasion when it comes up, right? He has this weird thing, like he's a murderer, but he was nothing but nice to me, and he helped me. And he's a murderer, and it's just a weird balance for him, you know?
I mean, what do you do? Like, what's his deal after that? Like, I just killed fucking 12 people.
Yeah, well, life in prison, possible execution. That's his deal. And you can look this up, by the way. I mean, this happened the last 10 years. I mean, you guys can look this up. This is big. It wasn't quite as big as the guy that did in Fort Hood, but I mean, here's what happened to this guy. Back in the, after 9/11, people were doing too many tours. 1 year on, 1 year off. 1 year on. 2000. So you do one in 2002, 2004, 2006, 2007. And by 2006 rolled around, this guy had had enough, and he had done too much, and he went in and said he was having a hard time, and they do what they normally do. Shut up, pussy, right? And he was like, E7, E6, E7, something like that. Like, you had rank. And they didn't believe him because they never believe you're sick. No matter what. And he told them they were sick. He told them he was freaking out. And they told him to fuck off, so he killed them. That's what happened. And he needs to be punished for that. I don't give a shit how sick he was. But, if it's just like, it's like OJ, right? Those people didn't deserve to get murdered, right? But Nicole Brown Simpson did absolutely everything she could to get murdered. Fucking with a psychopath like O.J. Simpson. That's what I'm like. You can't push people. There's only so far you can push somebody. right? And I'm not saying that everybody needs to be punished. OJ needed to be punished, and he got away with it. But it's like this. If you play touch football on the New Jersey Turnpike and get hit by a car, I don't know how bad I can feel for you. Is that crazy?
And if you knowingly sell your nudes to pedophiles.
Exactly. You hear that, BowBlax? You hear that, BowBlax?
Yes.
That's
Dude,
why I
those
don't
girls were
care.
hustlers.
That's why I don't care.
These motherfuckers are fucking up my business. I'm trying to sell my shit.
I couldn't feel bad for them.
Yeah, some of the girls were pissed at you.
I don't give a fuck. That's the best thing
I
about
gotta
being.
find my pedophile sugar daddies.
You guys, you and Augie, Augie, you look at me and laugh. Look at this fat fuck. But here's the best part, and you guys have this and I don't. I don't have to impress any woman ever again. By the way, it's a relief.
Neither does Wings Redemption because they just keep sending fucking prostitutes to his house.
Speaking of that, you guys want to hear some breaking news?
Sure.
Hit me with it.
Liquid Richard just tweeted out, "Don't go to sleep early today." # Real Talk. Looks like
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, Miami Black 2's coming out.
Miami Black 2 is coming out in like a week. I can't fucking wait.
Miami Black.
Probably the first song's coming out tonight.
Oh shit!
He said, "Don't go to sleep early today." #
Well,
Real
I'm
Talk.
staying up.
# Nick wake up.
Big up, Liquid Richard.
I'm probably gonna
shout out
re-release
Sean
this.
Ranklin.
If I want to take a day off, I'm gonna re-release this. Why not?
Yeah.
Different, you know. Might get
Good.
more advertisements for members, right? And thank
Good.
everybody, and thank you all in the chat for just
All
hanging
right,
out.
well, if he does re-release this, just don't start spamming my Twitter with triple homicide, please. That would be pretty upsetting.
I like this. It's fun.
Yeah, and don't remind me of the
Yeah, I
podcast
like
I was
it
on
too.
with a certain individual.
I might put you guys in the title.
Hey,
Oh boy.
No, I'll put it.
Now I have
I'll
enough
put something
subs
like
for
it's been
Tommy to
resolved.
put me in the title.
Just
I'll
call
put
the
something
stream
like Twitter
BowBlax
off.
admits who made the folder live.
Oh my god.
do it, do it.
Open the folder live.
BowBlax admits the folder.
I'm not
Oh
doing
my
that.
God.
No, I'll put you guys both and we'll re-resolve something or some horse shit like that or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Why did I get fucking Penguins checking in on my favorite YouTube couple?
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's not checking in on his favorite YouTube couple.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that guy's great. I love that guy.
Folder meme. So
At
dumb.
the folder.
Why is
I
there a
clicked on
folder
it,
emote
dude.
on
What the
dude?
Dude,
It's
I
not an
clicked
emote,
on
it's a regular
Penguin's new
emoji.
video. I click on Penguin's new video. He said the word "cum" 6 times in 8 seconds.
Ew.
Nice. That's monetized.
You know, a lot of people that follow me follow him, and I don't know anything about him. You know that?
Dude, his new
Yeah.
video is great. He says "cum" fucking 6 times in 8 seconds.
I don't know. He's got something going on over there.
I was
Penguin's
talking to
is
my friend
he's like
who knows
classic
face
YouTube.
censor.
He's like blowing up on Twitch right now too.
Yeah, I guess he's really
Who?
good, huh?
I was just talking to
He's-
my friend who like grew up with face censor, and he was fucking telling me all this shit about Yannick Garcia.
Oh, really?
Oh god.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he was telling me like
he's my
he went to
favorite
the
face
movies
member,
with
by the
him
way.
once.
He's my favorite face member, by the way.
He doesn't get himself in a lot of shit. That's what I was telling my friend. It's
You
just
know
like
what?
he,
I liked him because he took esports seriously. Like, he really wanted to be.
Yeah.
He was a force for a while. You know,
I mean,
and then
he broke up with his girlfriend for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that. You know, and he missed it too. He tried to get back in, but it's too late. You can't leave that. You cannot walk away. That's why I think what's his name, Scrubby's still in there. Not Scrubby. The fuck. He's another COD player. He's been around for fucking ever, even since when I first started getting into DJ Wheat and all them. What the fuck's his name? Oh, who's the guy that 8 Thoughts got into a fight with last year?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
wait.
Not
Wait.
Scrub. It's something
Fuck.
E in the end.
Scumpy?
Scumpy, yeah, Scumpy. Scumpy's
Oh,
been around
it's one of the 4 I know.
Scumpy's been around.
Drifter?
Scumpy, no, Scumpy.
No.
Scumpy.
No, 8 Thoughts got into a fight with somebody.
Scumpy. No, because I
Yeah.
know DJ Wheat liked him a lot. So I mean,
Fuck
you guys understand. Like when I got into esports, I was a huge fan of, and it believe me, like one of the. I have a pretty nice Twitter following. If you guys haven't noticed, you know what the big one for me was, right? It was fucking Slasher, and he won't answer my DMs. That's the one I wanted the most because I was such a huge fan of Live on 3. That podcast was the best podcast. It was the funniest shit. I love Sir Scoots. I got Slasher. I got DJ Wheat, who works for Twitch now. They're the ones that got me to take, because I love sports talk radio. Nick, do you still listen to Fan?
I don't listen to radio.
Oh, I listen. Oh, you don't? Oh, that's crazy.
No, I make radio.
I grew up listening to 66 WFAN New York, right? And it was all sports talk. It was Rangers, Knicks, and Yankees, Mets, Jets, and Giants. And like, there was a guy talking about video games just like that. You know, he's talking about Justin Wong and going up against Daigo, first time in a final in 2010. And to me, this was like the best thing ever. The biggest influence on me for Shot from the Point, and he got me the comment, was DJ Wheat, Live on 3, Howard Stern, and Don Imus. And that's the reason I got in the radio. And DJ Wheat made me think that I could do that. And I used to call in that show all the time and talk about Street Fighter. I did. And I was in my early 30s, too, when I did it. So those guys, when Slasher followed me, and Slasher played the Baba Booey role. He played Gary, because they always goofed on him, right? It was the best show ever, and I totally wish they could bring it back. I would do everything. Yeah, that guy gave me the confidence to do a podcast. Absolutely. Loved it.
Yo, but fucking, my friend tells me that Censor got all weirded out when she kept asking for bigger and bigger allowances.
Oh, I bet. Why would she need an allowance? She's famous in Mexico. Why the fuck would she?
Because she's here now. She doesn't have a big wage coming in while she's living in the States.
No way, girl. You know what? No way it's worth your money.
And then fucking like they said that he went to the movies with Doug and his girlfriend and fucking Yannette, and she went to a movie, but at this point she didn't speak a lick of English. So sitting there watching a movie in English was like watching Dragon Ball Super without subs. Like you're just sitting there watching it. You can't understand the damn thing. She didn't say a word the whole time. It was so awkward.
Oh really?
God. That sounds. Oh, that's so funny.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
I like him. I think he's.
He comes up to me and goes, yeah, I think Doug got into that one drama with that one. What was it? Sausage Bear.
Sniper Wolf.
About Sniper Wolf.
Sniper Wolf.
Sausage Bear.
He knows you're a Sausage Wolf because of fuking Nerd City shit.
Sausage Wolf. We just started a YouTube channel called Sausage Wolf. That's great.
Because he goes, yeah, my boy went to fucking Verizon to get the messages to show that she was trying to cheat on her boyfriend with Doug.
God. It's fucking funny.
That's just so funny. By the way, why does it say cuck on the link below?
Does it say that? Where?
Cuck on the link below.
I wrote that? Where?
Right next to that Discord logo. Cuck on the link below.
C-L-I-C-K. The I.
Dude, that literally you can't see where the L ends because the fucking I is also white. It just says cuck on the link below.
It's that until now.
I read it.
God damn it!
It looks like cock.
Because the fucking white ends and then the fucking white starts.
Dude, please never change that. Cuck on the link below. I absolutely love it. If you want to cuck Tommy in Discord, just click the link below.
To call in a Discord, cuck on the link below.
Yeah. There you go.
Nick, does that send you PTSD?
Oh wow, this video got demonetized, like the one we're doing now. What a shock!
Big shock.
Was it the triple homicide or the punching the deaf person?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Dude, demonetization is so annoying. Fucking hate it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. When I get monetized, I ain't even putting ads on any of my live streams.
One of my videos that was gonna pop off got age restricted, and I was like, holy fuck.
Which one got age restricted?
The one where I read out Matt's what it is Matt's response on Reddit. It got like 46k views, and it was climbing. But then as soon as it started climbing, it got age restricted.
Which
YouTube
Tell
deleted
me why
one
that
of
fucking
my streams. They didn't give me a strike, but they literally like said like this is violation of our policies. We're taking it down.
Which one?
Oh, weird.
It was the one where I was just covering like anti-vax shit. It was boring.
No, that was gonna guarantee you. It's so stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Here's the thing. anything controversial, which really hurts us, is going to be restricted, period. I just deal with it. That's why you have to stream it. I mean, if you want to make money.
Well, it was a live stream, but
well, it's still going to get hit until and
yeah,
if you don't say here's the way it works.
Here's
what the way I understand it. They see a title where the algorithm picks up the title, right, and probably what you say too. It probably checks that for certain words, and then you put in the request. The people that watch the live stream, if you don't say anything fucked up in the first minute or two, you're good, and you can say whatever you want after that. That's the way I understand it.
All I do is play music for the first like 20 minutes, and then
you probably get bored of the music.
That's why I don't do that.
Yeah, people bitch about it in the chat all the time. They're like, "We'll just start the show."
I
or
know
something.
what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I
you're
bitch
trying
about
to do
it
it the
too.
fucking blood sports way.
Can we talk about how the video?
I want to do like blood sports, but not get the audience.
You can't. You can't. You shouldn't be doing blood sports. You shouldn't have anything to motherfucking do with those people.
No, I do drama and shit. I don't like generally cover that shit at all.
Shit down.
Just focus on the commentary community, but let them come in.
Yeah, I do the commentary community and shit, but like I host like I like do the
but
host
you
where I
like
have,
all
like,
those
people battle
pricks
and shit.
too, and now they know you. That was the stupidest thing you could have done.
What was it?
Get involved with anybody in blood sports. I mean, look,
I haven't stepped in that ring.
Who has blood sports worked out for? Can you name somebody besides Mediger?
No, I haven't stepped in. That
JF.
ring.
JF.
Yeah, JF kind of walked away.
It worked really good for JF. He got away from the whole thing, got the entire audience, and made a shitload
and you
of
know
money
what? They
off
all
the
hate him
Nazis.
because he said, you can't say the N-word in the chat anymore. Because that was his only.
I mean, he also has a great audience and gets to fuck a retarded girlfriend without criticism. So I don't really think he's in a bad circumstance there. Also, by the way, how the fuck is this Shane Dawson video of him like throat fucking his dog's cock have almost 6,000 views on my second channel?
How many views?
Do people love that Shane Dawson bestiality content, dude? Come on.
I got like people in the comments saying Keem sent me here, and I go, really? He goes, no, he stole your video. I'm like, fuck you.
Holy shit.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, fuck all.
Augie, how do you like my arcade?
Wait, let me load up the stream. I have the chat, but I don't have the stream.
Did new parts come in?
I've seen it before.
Yeah, new parts.
Oh, the part? Did the parts come in?
Actually, the parts are already in. I want new parts for it. That's the fucking weird thing. I look at it. I was
See,
like,
I never fucking got that shit. Like, you just get the arcade, right? Like, what do you have to install?
I bought the arcade one up, but I guess it's expensive here, but you guys can pick them up for ridiculously cheap in like Walmart or something, right? And what I did is I modified it. I drilled holes. I put new buttons in. I put new joysticks in, and then I ran a different computer into it, other than the one. No, I have like 4,000 games on that thing. I think 4,000 or 5,000.
Jesus.
And the one that's above me is 14,000 because it has consoles too. I have 50 consoles on there.
Holy
and by
shit.
the way, Star Fox N64 works like perfectly.
You can run Star Fox on that thing?
Yeah. Not on the Raspberry Pi, on the Odroid. Odroid's like the competitor.
Oh, okay.
The Raspberry Pi.
Oh, you got the Raspberry Pi in there, right?
I have an Odroid. All right, the monitor has Odroid, or what is it called? Fucking Chivago. Let me look at this fucking thing.
Tommy's just excited someone took interest.
Yes.
Finally.
I am. No kidding.
Actually, that begs the question, right? Because like the original, I remember I came into an arcade stream one time, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh, I'm firing up the stream on you tomorrow," or something like that.
Yeah.
And it never happened. I always wanted to know, like, was that just bait to get me to do something stupid, or were you actually going to do something?
No.
Because like the next day it was arcade parts, and that's where the meme came from.
Oh, I got that because I thought it was funny. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, because like I was waiting here. You're like, make sure to call in on Saturday.
I literally stole it from you because I thought it was hysterical.
No,
no. Well, no. I'm just saying, like, you were gonna do a stream, right? And then the next day you put arcade parts in there. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck?
No, I was almost being literal. I thought it was fun. I was just referencing your joke.
Yeah, I know.
That's
but,
it.
Like,
But
were you actually gonna do a stream?
He's asking what the stream on you was about, and it was.
Yeah.
The thing is, it wasn't. It was never a stream on Augie.
Never.
It was like he was setting himself up for another. Oh God, there's 30 seconds left of the podcast. Better diss BowBlax, Augie, and Tipster, so we don't have a show without talking about them. It really wasn't like you guys were expecting All right, Augie, time to go. It's ready. Let's get going.
no,
what we do is go back.
I only
No,
got
it's-
that because he said like, yeah, make sure you're calling in tomorrow or something.
I think I didn't.
I don't think-
if you're my 6 hour stream, that was it. But if anything after that,
I know that one.
was
But
it.
I remember like back in January or something, you said I've been hearing stuff about you. Make sure you call in tomorrow or something like that. And then that's when I fired up a stream. And that's when Keem started.
I
you know,
genuinely can't remember the context.
I think it came out and I didn't bring it out. Whatever it was, I did have something. No, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I forgot. I must. You got lucky then. I forgot.
Do you remember what it is now?
It was something about Tipster. I know that.
Yeah.
It was something
I know
about
it was
Tipster.
something
Yeah, it
like
was something about Tipster. I just forgot. That happens a lot. I forget who I'm pissed off at.
Tommy forgets.
What you gotta do is
expose
every
you to the-
time
Dennis Leary calls it the Irish anger. Like, I don't know why I'm mad at you, but I'm definitely mad at you. You know, like it's something. Dennis Leary talked about it. Yeah, I get that sometimes. Like, it probably was legit. No, I probably was going to do something. You better call in. Yeah, it was something.
Good. It's a
I
good thing. I was worried like you were gonna like show the DMs I sent to all those 13-year-olds, but I'm glad you know.
Get the
Oh my god.
What do you call those underclassmen? I mean, you're not even 18 yet.
Yeah, you know that's actually kind of interesting. You bring that up because you know what's something crazy.
I
right?
remember.
Like,
I remember.
oh, you remember? Okay.
Yes, I do. You had a contradiction in something you said to fucking Gamer J Lee.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was about Gamer J Lee.
It was about Gamer J Lee.
It was about Gamer.
And there when I got you know what happened? I think it was 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕗. You got lucky. You contradicted
Well, guys,
yourself.
if
it
you
was
ever get
something
into a
you
beef
said
with Tommy
publicly
C.
that completely contradicted. Because when J Lee saw you and Tipster and BowBlax is going to his side, he was like, "Fuck you guys." You're telling me something in private and then saying something else in public. That's what it
I haven't
was.
talked.
Oh,
At that time, I
going
haven't
to
talked to
Tipster
Jay Lee
side?
in a while.
Yeah.
But you understand, this was a long time ago. We just said
It's
it
like
was
2
in
months
January.
ago now. God, it's almost April.
Hmm.
And
Hey,
then
you
you
probably
know what
have a lot of
happened? You know what happened? I
Yeah.
think Ian happened, and I just forgot about it.
No, I don't think it was Ian. Listen, if you want to stop Tommy from making a video on you, just fuck up a pedophile ring. Because that will everything.
might have been a
I
bad
talked my shit to BowBlax instead. I was like, yeah, BowBlax, you can take the heat, and you Tipster too. I'm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
something.
just throw Tipster in
Yeah,
the
it was
fucking,
DM related. I remember now. It was DM. Yeah, now it's just fucking. It would be
Wait, I'm curious now. What did I say to Gamer
I
J
don't
Lee?
remember. I don't remember.
God damn it.
I probably
Oh,
have
was
it
it?
somewhere. I keep folders on everybody. Get it? Ah, folders.
Hey, open the folder on me.
But no, yours is already empty because I used it.
That's all you
Yeah,
have?
mine's still building up.
No, like you got to really piss me off. No, yeah, there was some contradiction you had, but it wouldn't work now anyway. So I don't care.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Must have been
I was
something-
curious about that shit.
something to
Like
do with
playing-
Gamer J Lee.
I might have
Yeah.
to talk to him about that. I love Gamer J Lee though.
I hope you. Yeah, well, it didn't sound it. Now I'm remembering. Didn't sound it.
Was I wasn't talking shit about Jay Lee though.
Yeah, it was somebody. I forget what. I have an idea. I just don't want to bring it up now. I'm too good.
Yeah.
I'm too good at it.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, if I actually genuinely fucked something up, I'll just
No, you
admit
didn't
it,
fuck
but-
something up. What happened is you got wrapped up in fucking Tipster bullshit, and you didn't have good perspective on it, kind of like you did in the other thing. And you know, you came off like a mob boss, and you were wrong. So
And Jay Lee,
but it wouldn't
and I
work
told
now.
something to Jay Lee in private that was
Yeah,
different than something.
Yeah, because I think Jay Lee was pissed at you at the time. And
I
think
could
he had
definitely
good
tell
reason.
that because I remember like I was noticing. I was like, Jesus, Jay Lee's kind of like he's alone. He wasn't
Well,
outright
you
calling
know,
me out.
can you really blame Jay Lee? Right, he had nothing to do with anything. Right, Tipster goes off on first of all 2 days before the 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕗 thing happened. Tipster went at me hard for no reason, and I didn't go back at him. My fans did, but I didn't. Okay, so and leading up into that, I'm getting fucking cues from my own news team saying that guy's going to stab you in the back. And I was like, no, I doubt it. If you remember, just a couple days before, I bought his fucking
Tipster.
T-shirt. I bought his fucking
I led the
t-shirt.
charge on that for months.
I literally told them you're barking up the wrong tree. Tipster would never do anything to me. He would never try to cash in on anything. If anything, he would look out for me, right? But then when the I think it was something to do with Ian, but before Ian completely shit the bed, it was like Keem accused him of something, and he came at me like, and you stuck up for me. That's right. Now I'm starting to remember. You initially stuck up for him because you were like, maybe it's the way you just went at him. Yeah, I remember that, Augie. Now it's starting to come clear to me. You were like,
Gamer J Lee's back. What did I miss? We've been talking about
I stuck. Yeah, because I remember this tweet I made now because I was like,
you actually initially stuck up for me because it's 2 days before everything just fucking exploded with Andy Warski and all that other shit, and you stuck up for me. I clearly remember that. Like, hey, maybe he's not happy because of the way you're talking to him.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I remember that.
But
did I tell
But you were a little bit of a tough guy, I think, in Jay Lee's DMs. Because I told you prior to going on, I said, you work for Tipster, you're his news guy, you tell him I'm not letting him off the hook on anything from now on. And you were like, yes, sir, got it.
Yeah, and I told him that instantly because I think I hopped in a call with him after that.
Yeah, now you tell him that. Because, I think, I still believe this day he made a move on me. And you got to remember something. Tipster was the first big YouTuber, in my opinion. He had like over 10,000 that followed me after Baited. And we had lots of personal discussions. He even stuck up for me after fucking 𝔻𝕐𝕐𝕐𝕐's video. Why the fuck is this guy bringing this shit up now? What was that, back in September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Tipster went overboard with like how he reacted to you with the Ian Miles.
He was trying to get my fan base. He was trying to. Look,
something?
The best way to get somebody, right, or get somebody to lose subs is to make them a bad person. And that's the game he was playing. This is an old YouTube game. It's been going on for years, and he thought it was coming. He shot his fucking load a little too early. He backed off, said, hey, me and Tommy can have a disagreement. And all you fuckheads got to cool down. Me and Tommy can have a disagreement over Ian Miles Strong or whatever. And then 2 days later, he announced, I'm sorry, I have to move on. And that pissed me off. Yeah, because I was nothing but nice to him, right? I went to him when I had issues and I bitched. He was very supportive in the beginning and the end of Baited. And then he was the first to dance on my grave. He thought it was over. He thought I was done. And now I'm never going to let him forget it.
To be fair, I feel like you did the same thing to me. To be
fair.
Yeah.
I did it
but
to you.
But you fucked up.
You fucked up ridiculously. And not only that, you aligned yourself with him.
Same thing.
And you aligned yourself with him. So you got my fucking crossfire.
Do you know why
I think that's a stupid. I think just because I'm friends with Tipster, you should know. Is that an excuse
I didn't see you guys going to bat for me. You know I was nice to him. Even Augie stuck up for me. You know I was decent to him. And you guys wanted to fence it. And you had no problem with me fucking, you had no fucking problem with me fucking having it be over for me. None. Zero. Zip. So you were on the other fucking team. But I got to be perfectly honest with you. I probably wouldn't have went as hard on you as I did. I would have said they're kids, they fucked it up. But I didn't see you aligned yourself with him. You're my enemy.
Okay, I think that's a bad mindset to have.
Guess what? It's the best mindset to have in YouTube for the same reason I told you before, right? That don't trust anybody. Hey, trust in Tune. Did that help you out, BowBlax?
Tune is a never-ending pile of retardation.
Did that help you? I've been nicer to you than him. I've known you longer than him.
I feel like
he's out of his.
I shouted you out. I put you on my show. Admittingly, I can't do for you guys like Keem can do or any of these other big YouTubers. I can't. I don't.
I'm just talking about like personally, like DM to DM, like man to man. I'm not talking about like YouTube and views and stuff like that.
Toon was gonna make a video on a fucking record company for copywriting something that they own because they make too much money and they were stealing from him.
Yeah, that was.
Toon said that going to the police department is bad because, quote unquote, do you know how many pedophiles are reported to the FBI? They don't all get caught.
And you trusted him over me?
He's so stupid. He's so.
Yeah,
Hey, look, I can understand. I can understand not trusting me post tipster. I can understand that, right? I get that.
I mean,
okay,
look
but
at
I don't
I
understand
was
fucking
trying to
trusting
trust
him.
You. I was trying to
YouTube
talk with you in
channel.
DMs, and then you were like all
Your DMs were ridiculous, right?
He makes videos on
I thought
fucking
you were-
Fox.
And you
Like,
were
it's not really
enjoying.
highbrow content.
You were enjoying me getting fucked up by Ian. That whole situation.
No,
where
I
fucked
wasn't.
up.
No,
yeah,
I
you
wasn't.
were. I
I
wish
wasn't
you'd have made
enjoying it.
I wish you'd have
where's
made
the
a
proof that
video
I
on
was
that, Keem,
enjoying
and
it?
talk. So you wanted Keem to make a video about me supposedly letting my kid choke to death?
No, I never said that.
No, you just liked the tweet.
What?
Oh, actually, you
didn't
did.
like the
No,
tweet.
I'm
I
sorry.
just said
You
it
did
should've
like
been
that.
a
No, you
didn't
did.
like it.
You liked the tweet, and you said, "Boy, I wish this was a video."
Well, I
Yeah,
just
you're
put a
right,
like
yeah.
on it.
I didn't put
So
a like
to
on it.
me-
I said, wow,
so
I wish
to
this was
me-
a video.
I just
So,
thought it would be
BowBlax,
funny at the
to me,
time.
you align yourself with my enemies at that point. And by the way, Tipster is one of the guys is the last guy in the fucking world that I thought would do that. And
Dude, I can't stand fucking Tipster. I hate that you even put yourself in a position where you say you were friends with him. I thought this guy was a scumbag fucking pile of shit for 6 months before
Dave
I even
said the
had the
same-
fucking balls
Am I
to
you
not
want to go
allowed
back?
to,
You want to go
like,
back even
be
farther?
friends with
You want to
people
go back even
dislike
farther?
While also being friends with
Dave
you?
hated his guts too.
If you were friends with Ethan Ralph, you wouldn't be on this fucking show right now.
Would you? I don't know. I think I put anybody on now.
If you were friends with fucking Zoom, you wouldn't be on this
Zoom.
show right
Okay,
now.
I don't know shit about those people, but
They're- I'm just saying they're people that don't like us. If you were friends with them, you would not be friends with us. There are certain situations that if we're fighting and you're friends with the other guy, we wouldn't be able to trust you. It's not like a crazy fucking thing. We're arguing with Tipster. You're
trust,
clearly friends
yeah.
with Tipster.
But don't
I mean,
like.
I wouldn't put you
look,
on
look,
here to
look,
don't
look,
like
BowBlax.
go out,
don't
Look,
out-
BowBlax.
don't out-
I'm not
go
even
out
mad
to
at you.
like
I'm not even mad at you. You're liking he's talking about like I mean the thing was totally taken out of context, right? My wife says he's not breathing. If he wasn't fucking breathing, right? She obviously meant he was having trouble breathing at the best, right?
Otherwise, I should have called the
Yeah,
fucking
and that got
ambulance.
turned in. I let my kids. By the way, that stream was only an hour. You know, Dave pointed that out. If you're such a bad guy, and here's the thing: let's say my kid was choking. Do you think my wife would have called me? No, he would have died.
Okay,
he
I
would have
didn't
died.
know about that story at all when I replied to Keem's tweet. All I said was
But
like.
can you see?
Keem was trying to make a
Can I
rhyme
see
and it would've
after
been-
the tipster
I can
situation?
understand why
Can
you're
you see?
annoyed,
Yeah, exactly.
It
so
was
you
a
got
bad
buried.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
Talk
DM'd
happened,
we DM'd
emails
about
had
it,
happened.
Tommy. Like I
I-
apologize.
And look, nothing you guys
thought we
say
were cool
gets to the
after that.
nothing
I
you guys
thought we
in
were
you
cool
in you Augie. Nothing you guys can say. I'm high functioning autist. BowBlax. BowBlax.
Yeah, I don't like using that as an excuse. With the
I know you don't.
call-in
I know
to
you
your
don't.
show
I'm not.
in
I'm not dumping.
particular,
I
it
am
was
not.
that, but in
I'm
general,
not.
it's not.
I just said an hour ago that I was impressed with the fact that you never pulled the autism card, right?
Yeah, I was talking to the donator more than you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But can you realize you got a guy in the news team? You're best friends with the guy at the news team, as far as I know, right? You fucking like that tweet. You comment on that tweet on top of it. I fucking
didn't
make the
like it, but I
biggest
commented
screw up of my career. This guy stabs me straight in the fucking back. It was totally unnecessary, right? He could have wrote me, Tommy, you kind of fucked up, sport kneeing. No, he made it seem like I'm moving on right now. I'm sorry. And then he writes fucking Gamer J. Lee and the rest of you saying, I can't believe he's making this public. What do you mean? I don't have a right to fucking go back.
I disagree with how Tipster handled that
Oh my
situation.
God. Can I interrupt?
All right.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why you got in a bad. All right. Okay. You can disagree all you want. That's why you got in a bad place with me. The both of you. Get it now? By the way, I pay my bills with this shit. You guys can laugh at me, die in the army, feed your family. You guys can do any of that. I still have to pay my bills at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So I can't align myself with somebody like Ian Miles Chung who fucking swatted somebody.
You were
Obviously.
good to disconnect from Ian. You were good to disconnect from Ian, even if you.
And especially somebody who I'd stuck up for A couple. I shouted you out in that fucking thing. I was in Ireland. I told people to go sub your channel. I put you on, and then all of a sudden,
I thought we were.
That's funny, Keem. You know, come on.
Yeah, and then I understand why you were upset, and we talked about in DMs, and then I thought we were like cool, but then you were still like kind of going aggro on me and aggressive on me, and that's what. I didn't
absolutely,
understand.
and I want everybody to be afraid of me now because the time for Tommy C sticking up for people and looking out for people is over.
Yeah, but you don't have to look out for me. But at least if you're trying,
well, I mean, now I'm just paranoid, right, Augie? Now I'm just paranoid, right, Augie? No, here's the thing. I don't look. My whole thing after 2017, I was like, I'm done with this fucking fighting with people all the time. Shit, I'm done with it, right? But I just realized something because of what you did and Tipster. I have to be on guard at least to a certain extent. I don't like the Bloodsport atmosphere where there's no friends. I think it's shitty. I think it sucks.
Yeah, okay.
I would rather be closer friends with you, but I have to keep you at a distance
when I made that tweet,
at the end of the day, me and you are competitors, and that's fine. I don't have to hate you.
I don't see you as a competitor.
I'm a competitor. See it that way.
You can see
I
me.
will
You can see me that way.
fucking bury you if I think you're fucking encroaching on what I have. And it's different for me.
I'm not trying to encroach.
I don't think you are right now, but if I see it, I will fucking bury you. I promise you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'd rather us just try to coexist in peace. That's what I would rather.
We're in peace right now. We're in peace right now. But I will fucking bury you if I think I can't make my child support next month. Look at it from my perspective.
I do see it from your perspective to an extent, but like, okay, with the tweet that I made to Keem, it wasn't like I didn't know.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. I do forgive. I do forgive.
It wasn't a malicious intent. It was more of like...
you know what? Whatever. I don't care if that's true or it's not true. My point is, when you go that route, I am definitely going to defend what's mine.
I don't know. It's just when we were talking. Remember when the Ian Miles Chung thing was happening, and then like I made that like one kind of like critical tweet about you of being like trying to pin it on Keem or whatever,
or being paranoid after it already happened. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that tweet, you said, you can criticize me, and then I was like, okay, well.
Oh, it's my fault.
In the next
my
Twitter
fault?
video,
is that where we're going?
A bit.
Is that where we're going? It's my fault. It's not my fault.
No, I mean,
it's not my fault. I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking open the folder. I didn't fucking mishandle that. And I did. Criticism is one thing, but if you make that criticism in a certain fucking way, and I think it's malicious, I'm going to defend what is mine. It's a very simple concept.
Yeah, but I'd rather you be cooperative in DMs and at least hear me.
I am your competitor, and I didn't want it like that, but I am your competitor. And I will compete with you if you make it a bad. Hey, listen. When you called in, that was a bad person game, right? You wanted to play the bad person 100%. Game with me, exactly, and you wanted to make me the bad person. Guess what? Guess what? I won. So that's all you have to fucking look at. Because this is real. Because this is real to me. It's stupid, I know. Believe me, I'm embarrassed about it. It's stupid, I know. But this is still the real deal. This is still paying the bills for now. And until Article 13 keeps me out, or you kids move on and find somebody else to deal with.
Go ahead and back out.
You know, BowBlax has honestly, a coexist sticker in the back of his radio flyer.
Tommy, if you never went after me, I would never feel inclined to like try and discredit you or anything like. I would be more of a threat to you if you go aggro on me rather than if you're peaceful with me.
Didn't work that way last time, did it?
BowBlax, if I was a bigger channel, you would have been mauled by my video.
Oh, you're absolutely right. He's not even kidding. Can you imagine if no fuckers?
The only reason
I think I would have had a suitable response, but
I don't.
Well, I don't think. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Based on your call, I don't think you would have had a super.
I don't even at that moment.
Well, my call was misguided. It was more on like trying to be mad at you.
It was your response. Exactly. You were more mad at me than thinking about what the fuck was going on, and what the fuck was going on was fucked up. Look, I gotta pee. Go talk.
Okay.
Listen, this platform is very interesting. It's not everyone's gonna be famous. Not everybody's gonna make a shitload of money, and that's what most people are driven by. being famous and making a shitload of money. And if you could do this whole thing without getting into any drama and just blowing up your channel, and some people can, they're in very different niche audience
Gaming
groups.
channels.
You could do that. You can't do that in the commentary community. You'll never be able to do that in the news community. And you got to get your hands dirty every once in a while, and you got to think about it like this. You can't have a shitload of internet friends. You really can't. You can have a small group, and the rest of people are people you coexist with, people you call into their shows every now and again, people you DM back and forth. You can have, like, associates. You can have people you're around. But at the end of the day, if your associates fuck up a pedophile ring, you're not going to sit there and do that. Well, I'm going to go down with this ship.
All I did was promote it and try to, like, clarify tune and, like...
I'm not... I was just
done that, but
I'm not going to sit here and grill you on it. I'm getting bored of it. It's just, at the end of the day, this is a business. You don't want to have beef with Tommy.
What?
I don't. I never wanted to. I always wanted
No,
to
I know
solve
you
it.
don't want to have beef with Tommy, but
Not
if it
just
comes
because
up,
of business,
you're gonna have
because I
beef
like
with
Tommy.
Tommy.
Look,
No,
let me
I like a
phrase
lot
this
of
way.
people too. But if a lot of people did stupid stuff, started talking to stupid people and getting on my bad side, then a lot of people are gonna find their way onto my bad side.
Yeah.
The thing is, I care about having good relations with content creators more than my growth.
It's a mistake that
That's
I
gonna
made.
take. You know what that's gonna happen? You're gonna love that all the way to a knife through your fucking back.
It's really gonna. I'm not even kidding you.
Possibly.
By the way,
You're gonna
by the way,
get fucking
by the way,
annihilated
I
with
don't
that
And
mentality.
that's happened to me before in real life too.
So stop
Like, it's
doing
not
it.
like-
What are you, insane?
So don't be the fucking
It's just
nice
my
guy, because the
personality.
nice guy never gets the girl.
Yeah, never.
But
Do you have a girlfriend?
when it does work out, it's great. I have great friends and I love it.
Yeah,
I would rather.
don't.
I'm willing to take that risk.
You know
You know
it
what?
is?
A lot of friends. Ex Optic Decay about friendship.
Yeah,
Ex Optic Decay about friendship. He was
Oh,
the guy
God.
making the Kumite comic books.
yeah.
Now, Optic Decay was working on this, and it was great. He was going to make a shitload of money. Everyone was going to buy it. And then all of a sudden, over the 6 months it was taking him to make the first couple pages, and I love Optic, I don't mean to diss him, but by the time he finally got it done, Andy Warski was no longer friends with the show. Failure was no longer friends with the show. The nice group of friends that organized to do Fight Club on YouTube,
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't-
Internet Blood Sports,
Yeah.
exploded. Everyone
Okay.
was happy with each other. Everybody was friends. Initially, what Bloodsports was were two people who were completely out of the situation got on and argued with these guys being mediators until those people stopped coming to Bloodsports because it became too much of a fucking problem when you lost the fight. So they had to start staging drama in the community. And that's when Andy
Bingo.
Warski starts taking shots. That's when Failure starts taking shots. And suddenly that whole community has turned into an eating each other game to the point where it's
Still is.
gone.
Yeah, but I don't feel like the community I'm interacting with is IBS. It's just like other small commentators.
You
and
fucked with me.
Everything is
in general.
IBS.
Everything
That's
is
just
IBS.
more forward.
Yeah, they're out in front about it. Everything, and I can tell you something. IBS is not the worst people.
I mean-
on this. Look. Can we both admit that I've been on a higher realm than all of you guys at some point, like dealing with big
Wait.
YouTubers? Like I don't know.
He's talking
I-
about baited time.
Yeah, I'm talking
you
about
are.
baited. I'm talking.
Sure.
I haven't talked to Leafy in months, but I have a relationship with the guy. I did do a podcast with H3H3. I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. It's the same thing on their level. It's the same fucking thing. They're just as bunch of fucking rats as they are on the lower level. And by the way, I came from the Joe Cronin show. All that backstabbing bullshit was going on there too. Me and Dave got in a big fight.
Yeah, I feel like I agree, but I feel like it's dangerous to start preemptively like attacking people.
It's dangerous.
Before you know
It's dangerous if it didn't happen. Okay, it's a reality if it keeps happening. You're just telling yourself this because you're a fucking Canadian.
I think there's a balance to be had.
There isn't.
To where
look what happened to me when I fucking bought
mean-
that bullshit. Because I remember I saw KSI and Adams. Wait, is he still over? Did he delete his Twitter account? I haven't seen him tweet in a long time. Adam getting into it and his baby's mama on his fucking rap video, and that was my breaking point. I remember it. I literally broke down during the stream. I'm surprised nobody ever used against me. It's still up too, right? And I said, "This is sick." And it's before Bloodsports, before fucking Kraut, before any of this stuff, right? This is sick. And I was like, I promised myself I'd never do that, and I would only counterattack. You can't do that, dude. You can't do that.
I don't know. I think it's good to be. Obviously, it's really good to be cautious, and I understand what you're saying, but I feel like going after people preemptively without
Look,
knowing
all right,
for
look
sure
at it. Look at it.
if
Well, I didn't
they're
go after
rad
you
is a little,
prevalently.
like, too
It's
far.
not like I had nothing on you, pal. All right, so it's not. It's not like I had nothing on you. It wasn't preemptive. It wasn't
personally given us a
preemptive.
shitload
You
of
handed it to
content
me.
from that moment.
There's preemptive, and there. If it was a here, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I knew.
If I attacked
Tommy, I
you,
knew.
if I attacked you preemptively, your stupid fucking narrative when you called me would have been right. I would have took more heat than you did, but that's not what happened. You handed it to me. And by the way, Tipster,
Yeah.
if he fucks up big, I'm gonna bury fucking him too. And unfortunately, and I don't like this, by the way, it's because it's not who I am. That's the way it rolls. And when I was with Keem, he was
I feel like
looking
there's a
for
better
ways to
way
bury
still.
Scarce every chance he got. Every chance.
And you're not in a good position, BowBlax.
Mm.
You're at a point where you're at what, 15K now, 14K.
Yeah. 15,
You're 15K. You just hit 15,000 subscribers. A lot of your friends have anywhere between 100 to 7,000 subs.
You
Would
think
say
they're
that's true?
gonna stick up for you? Not for
Those
them
are the
guys.
hungriest guys on the
Oh
platform.
God, yeah.
Those
Because they-
small creators,
because they went through all the
small
bullshit.
YouTubers. I know a lot of them. They suck. All of them suck. I've seen fucking small creators do a shitload of stuff that the blood sports people do. So I'm going to be honest with you. Those are the people who are most likely to stab you in the back, and you're in a position where you're around all of them 90% of the time.
Can you see
explaining how
why I
you're not gonna be
resented
stabbed in
you?
the back.
Can you see why I resented you? Because I fucking treated you a certain way, and I felt like I didn't get I felt like I didn't get a break from you. It was like me and Nerd. That was one of the big things with me, Nick, and Nerd City and Versts, right? Like he basically said, like he felt like we didn't cut him a break, you know, and we were all fucking worried about, you know, being fair and all that other horse shit, and all we were doing was fucking pissing on him for, you know, we could have cut him a break. Didn't help that he called in, but you know, he's a really good person. He does really care. He's a huge donator of mine. But that's like, to me, the way I looked at it at the time, it was self-defense, because I didn't want anybody to think that I was being biased and that horse shit.
And I'm not taking shots at BowBlax. I want to be very clear.
I ain't mad
the way I think of BowBlax, and I think Tommy will back me up here. Picture a kid on a under 10 hockey league. He is skating to the boards with his head down, facing the glass, and he's gliding to the puck.
It's BowBlax.
On the other team is the Detroit Red Wings, and Nicholas Kronwall is skating up the boards. And as soon as BowBlax goes to touch the puck, his head goes right through the glass.
He gets Kronwall.
That's what I see.
I'd
BowBlax
like
as
to
right
think
now.
I'm more smart than that. I don't trust absolutely everybody.
You trusted Kevin T enough to use his evidence to make a video.
Fucking tipster. Fuck off.
No. Kevin T. Tommy.
Kevin T.
Kevin
Oh,
T.
did he really?
I didn't take everything. I didn't take everything he gave.
No, you couldn't, because the video would have been 4 hours long.
Yeah, it would have been. But hey, it made a good video. I got what I needed. But I mean, that guy's like.
Augie. I'll switch the conversation. Do you ever help him?
BowBlax?
Yes, your friend. I know you love
all
him.
the time.
I know you love him.
I'd say yeah. Like if I see BowBlax doing some stupid shit, generally I.
Do you have trouble talking him out of it?
Let's see. When's the last time I had to?
The only time, I mean, the one time I remember is when you said look over Nick's
Okay,
Twitter
when
thread
Nick did
about
that whole thread about you were fucking pissed about it, and I was
I
like,
was
no,
pissed initially.
read it again,
Yeah.
read it again.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Read it again.
And I
Think
did.
about it.
He did.
The only
I
part I'll ever
have
take
to-
back
I was
on that
super
whole
reflective
thing.
of
I'll say it
that.
now.
The only
I've
thing
told
I have to
BowBlax.
take back on that whole thing is that BowBlax didn't just care about getting Tommy back. I do think it was a big part of it, but I think it's pretty clear that in some way he cared about the kids, which I do think was
I'm
misguided.
starting to believe
But I'm
that.
gonna be
That
honest
whole
with you,
week-
he
that
cared
whole
about the
week.
kids.
The moment, even during the
cared
live
too
stream, I was
much.
fucking during the live stream with that I did with Twoon and all that. Right after the live stream, and that entire week, the 7-hour stream, I felt like complete dog shit.
Yeah.
I felt like an asshole. I
Yeah.
felt like a complete piece of trash.
Join the club.
And I had no reason to. My numbers were going up. I just had the biggest podcast I'd ever done, but I felt like shit.
Yeah, shit.
I had 200 people in there. I had 200 people watching there. 100K YouTubers. I had Kiwi Farms talking in there. There was no joy.
Yeah, and I bet Foon didn't even fucking.
But I tell you something, I couldn't tell. You didn't take it down.
Was unscathed from this mainly because
Toon did not.
I didn't take it down. There was no way I could take it down. It was reclipped. Just last night, I logged into YouTube. The first thing that was in my recommended was a re-upload of my stream that had 7,000 views.
Are you kidding me? Are you lying?
What?
Are you lying to me?
Someone retook the Kiwi Farm. Someone retook the Kiwi Farms clip where he's on there for like half an hour, and it has 7,000 views.
No,
it's on an IBS clip channel.
T-clips.
No, not T-clips. Someone else.
Asshole.
T-clips did that, but T-clips asked me for. I don't take any. I'm completely like. You can take whatever you want.
The whole thing? Not me.
Take whatever you want.
Fuck off. You do that to me.
Yeah, I know you're different about that, Tommy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Going back to what you're saying.
I've never struck anybody that didn't.
I know you gave Tom Sellenton the warning.
I gave him a warning. I never struck him. Oh my gosh.
He cried. Even Cog pointed out that you were in the right on that.
Oh, did he really? No kidding.
Yeah, Cog. I remember on Twitter, Cog was like, "Look, Tommy C's a piece of shit, but I mean, he's warning you. He gave you the warning. He's very clear.
You know why I did that? Because I knew the warning. Because they're always saying you didn't even call me, right? They always say that, right? Well, this time I did, and they were trying to talk me out of it. Tonka fucking got him to take it down.
It's because
and then my favorite part is
Monday and Matt strikes Cog for re-uploading. Cog re-uploaded one of Monday and Matt's old clips, and Monday Matt striked it without even giving Cog a warning. So when Cog saw that, you gave the warning.
Let me ask you something. Totally switching subjects. Are you a little confused? Like, Tipster's doing this thing on the Susie Lou broad, and she is just like, fuck you to the world.
He's been going at it for like a whole week. Every day I see 50,000 Tipster tweets.
Are you shocked, as I am, that Keem will not pick up the story?
Because it's not entertaining. I didn't pick up the story either for After Hours. I didn't talk about Susie Lou.
I think I'm picking up the story.
Really? Oh, okay.
I can make it fun. Oh,
You're picking up? Because I looked at it and I was like, look, Susie Lou, this chick, as far as I know, I haven't even looked into it, but as far as I know, she's just copy striking people when she's a reaction channel. And I was like, okay, there's nothing I can really go with here. She's just a piece of shit. That's all I can say. Yeah, I didn't.
I would love her to strike me. I would absolutely love.
Yeah, because he says when you get striked, that makes your career.
That will make my fucking career.
When I do a show,
I am so loud, I will ruin her life.
Yeah, I gotta like when I do stuff, I want to have a personal connection to it because, I mean, it's tough for me to care, because I'm a sociopath. But it's like with her, I don't know anything about it, and I hate Tipster so much that I won't watch the video. But I know he's probably onto something totally legit. I mean, the fact that she can strike people with impunity is disgusting. And if she was bigger, I think it's because she's too small.
Because there's no story there. I mean, there is a story, obviously, but it's just not entertaining. Nobody on Drumler's going to give a fuck.
It's just everybody. We've been through the copy strike rigmarole like so many times. It's just it's the same story.
No, you're right, bud.
Dude, honestly, it's absolutely not. Augie, I completely 100% disagree.
No, he's right. It's entertainment value. It's not there.
He's dead wrong. Absolutely wrong.
No,
absolutely wrong.
No, he's
Team Star tweeted the other day exactly a gigantic wall about if there's an instance where anybody in this community gets struck, we have to respond as an entire community and silence it immediately. He was doing like a call to arms on copy striking while ignoring Tipster simultaneously.
Yeah, that's for
because
he's literally talking about this.
Because it's dirty secret. And by the way, I don't think this is right. He hates Tipster. He's always hated Tipster, and Tipster only got fooled.
I was in a group chat, not group chat, actually. I was in a Discord call, public Discord room, with him just lighting up Tipster out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's
always hated.
Were you in there? You didn't get it.
He told me. He told me that.
Yeah, but dude, I was.
Dude, when I first met Tipster in 2016, he was telling me how Keem was going to fuck on my life and everything else, and blah blah blah.
That started as an NCO call, and that ended up being everybody.
He couldn't stand. He can't.
I'm not going to speak on Tipster or his intentions or anything like.
Can I speak on Tipster? Because I don't think my videos ever.
The crazy thing is,
as a friend, I'm not going to speak for his intentions. I don't really know.
He didn't have to do anything that he did, but he thought he did because he thought I was finished. He thought I was finished. He's literally playing the Bloodsports game. He didn't have to do it.
He
could've
kind of
fucking
did
said,
what Keemstar's doing with Ice Poseidon right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, running for the hills. He thought I was poison. I was going to figure out my way around it. And I got to be honest with you, I probably couldn't have done it without Nick and Doc and Versts did, because they were the ones that said, you got to go live now. And then smartest thing I ever did.
I screamed at you.
Nick actually saved my career, I think, because he said put Ralph on. I was like, why did I put Ralph on? You know,
yeah,
I really didn't understand. I really didn't understand.
Yeah, I was screaming to put Ralph on.
I fucking ripped Ralph up.
If I don't put Ralph on,
I'm getting you on this show.
I have 100 people every show from now. I was done. If I didn't put Ralph on, I was finished.
And we've never had a problem with Ralph since.
No.
By the way. He wasn't. His career didn't end at that point. He was still doing fine. He's like, you know what? Agree to disagree. Thank you very much, Tommy. Goodbye. We've never had a problem with him.
It's funny thing. I donated him the other day. He was almost happy to hear from me. It was bizarre. Like I literally.
Oh, I love my clip. My clip's fantastic. I got a great.
I literally I donated to him, and he was like, I wrote something to the effect of, I'm worried about drummer's worried about your fucking drinking, vroom vroom, motorcycle, or some stupid shit like that. And he's like, good, I'll buy a drink with that. And then he almost seemed like, hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm like, we're not buddies, but he seemed to be sincere. You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know,
well, he's looking for friends anywhere he could find it right now.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing. Before he was in trouble, he never buried me. And another thing is, Memeology didn't bury me either, which shocked the shit out of me. Because he
got everything he gave me tenfold. So I'm not mad anymore.
Yeah, I like Memeology now.
Everything? No, I'm talking about Ralph. He got everything that he gave to me tenfold.
Yeah, so
and I get to sit here living knowing that I exposed him for a doxing server.
I feel like I'm even with Ralph. That's the thing.
I'm 100% even.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a little more than even because of Zoom. I'm a little more. I didn't get swatted. He did. Yeah. So
Ralph strikes me as a good dude who got mixed up in a crowd that it was impossible to leave in.
I don't think he got mixed up. I think he saw the dollar sign.
You know, here's another thing. Oh, I've been wanting to bring this up for months. Right? You called me out on a stream I did in the other channel. Remember when I used to do Shop at the Points on the news channel? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you about a fucking massive leak that happened in 2014 where he talks about Rich Spencer, bring Gamergate into the alt-right, and all that stuff. And you were like, I don't think he's alt-right. I don't think he's... And I literally handed that to you. By the way, his only response to that leak is, it's not true. It's literally War and Peace long. He's involved with the alt-right. I mean, it's beyond... Like, I don't hate him, but he's involved with the alt-right, Augie. He really is. Now, did he get pushed into it? I don't know. Was it because the people he's hanging around? I don't know. I know you know what? I'm pretty sure he never wanted to not be friends with Tonka. I'm almost positive of that. Right? But here's the thing. I told you the link was in the description box below. I bet you never clicked on it and checked.
No.
Yeah. No, thanks.
I mean, I was trying to say. I mean, what am I?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I read the entire thing.
Yeah. Maybe you do have a future in radio. I don't know. You're fucking funny.
But I sure hope he's good at what he does.
You've suggested that I've made that claim with no evidence. None. And I have. And this is years. Shot from the Point was in his second year doing hockey when that happened. I started in 2012.
At the end of the day, I think he what you accuse Andy of is what I think Ralph got caught up in.
Yeah, maybe.
He saw dollar signs and ran with it. And I think he got himself in a position where now he's friends with Doc's gang. And
you know what's something interesting? I was listening.
He'll fuck his girlfriend up.
Ralph is kind of funny, though. I think I didn't give him enough credit because when I do listen to
his show's not good. His show's not that good. It's good when there's a lot of shit happening.
I still enjoy it.
No,
I was
actually
Augie really loves him.
I was listening to it. What?
He can be quick-witted. I mean, the Monday Matt thing was really good. I gotta be honest. As much as
I know it's just too long. It's 3 hours long, and he doesn't have the stamina for it. It's not funny for 3 hours. Is what I'm saying. There's a lot more not funny than there. Yeah. Now he's shortening them. I'm talking about like Monday and Matt episode 42. Matt has a cup of coffee with breakfast. Like at some point, they didn't get very funny.
I mean, I can say the same thing about Cog. I mean, he rides shit forever. Yeah.
I think Cog is the fucking streaming version of Drummer. I mean, I've never seen. I joke about this all the time. I've never seen sports play-by-play of a fucking Discord chat log. It's just, it blows my fucking mind. It's like when they take the fucking like borderline disabled former UFC fighter and make him do color commentary with the guys who know how to do color commentary. It's like fucking Floyd Mayweather took 8 punches, lost all of his teeth, and goes, "Well, I think that the fucking fight's gonna go like this." It's just I don't think he's very quick-witted. I don't think he has anything really to bring to the table. I think the donation sounds drowned out most of his content. And I mean, maybe he's good at commentary, but I don't think he's good at streaming. People go there because they don't know what a video he's watching.
Well, I gotta be honest with you,
really
he's got
good
like
videos.
600 there minimum. He's got a. I mean, he's bigger than us.
He's the last one.
Yeah, he really is.
There's no morning show anymore. He watches Tonka's morning show, who has 30 people while 600 watch COG.
So he's really got 630 people watching.
Yeah, there you go. Little victories, Tonka, one day at a time.
No, really quick, Tommy. I just sent you a video. High as a Kite's newest video's out, and I think you will enjoy it.
Is it? Can I play it?
It's like 20 seconds. It's just I don't want to give it away.
You guys,
no copyrights.
You guys can only hear the audio, by the way. So
what? It's not.
all right, hold on. I'm putting
We
it
can see
on
on
now.
the
23 seconds. Here's a copyright. Boomerman.
One thing I'm going to say, don't you ever speak about my wife ever again. My wife,
Wait, where's the link? Where's the link
She
to
has
this?
muscular dystrophy, by the way.
Fuck your wife. Fuck your wife. Fuck your wife. That is hysterical. That is
Okay, let me watch this.
hysterical.
That's so funny.
That is so
You gotta play that on the intro of the next one.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
Boomerman.
Oh, that's Boomerman. Oh, God. You know, High as a Kite should have more subs. He really should. That was amazing. Oh, yes, the link's in the chat.
Tommy, I'm gonna get you hooked up so you can like play your screen through these Discord things.
Another day. I don't want to
Just
hear
don't leave the
was
link
about
wide
to
open,
say.
otherwise Sky will go in there and fuck with it. That Sky, Dated Rhyme, will go in there and fucking put Rick rolls on screen.
Yeah. How was today's show? It was a little more serious than usual.
I was
liked it.
I was at a bar.
Yeah, I heard you were fucked up all day. That's what I was hearing.
I started drinking at fucking 9
We got
a.m.
2 alcoholics in the car right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, Nick's as bad as I am. Probably worse. Yeah.
I only had a 4 Loko to pregame, 3 beers at the first place, 2 beers at the second place, a beer on the way, and a beer at the fucking third bar. That's it. And a shot.
What do you think of what did you think of today's show, by the way?
Who, me?
It wasn't super funny, but I thought it was pretty good. That's
I was expecting you to be a lot harsher to me, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like when I call him a fucking I basically called him a fascist. I thought that was
No, I was saying harsher
On
to me,
him.
not Boogie.
on Augie.
on you.
Yeah.
I couldn't hate you because I'm only gonna do it if I feel it, and I didn't feel it. You know.
Yeah.
It's
No, regarding the
too much
Boogie shit,
time
I mean,
went by. Too much time went
I
by.
was actually expecting to stick up for Boogie there, but then you played the V audio, which I hadn't heard in months.
Yeah.
Oh,
when I
you
started
played the
listening
V
to it-
audio?
Dude, the V audio, ass fucking him. The V audio makes Boogie look ridiculous. It takes a victory from him, which he buries, and he uses some of the same arguments. And by the way, Augie pointed this out, that he used against Dankula, and it just looks so insincere. It's unbelievable. I got to be honest with you. I think
You take the same 2 conversations, one of them is a victory for him, one of them is a blatant loss, but then you tie them together, then they both look like a loss.
Yeah, bingo. And I knew that was the case. I knew that was the case because as soon as I saw this whole thing going down, the first thing I thought of, because I remember the day that happened, and I got up in the morning.
I watched it live and I didn't remember shit from it.
Yeah. Oh no.
All I remember is like, oh, that was the day
No,
that
I don't
Boogie
remember.
really
You know, because it was one of the few times because I do my meetings in the morning. It'd be about 6 hours from now. Okay, that's when I normally do my meetings. And Nick came in and said Boogie bodied V. He bodied him. And I remember watching it with him and thinking, V's in the right here, but he sucks. I mean,
V is
literally
just
the
so
right.
bad that even when he's
And then
winning,
when
he's
this
losing.
thing came up with Dankula and the statement he made, I'm like, oh my God, boy, does that make him look bad. And that's why I used it. Made Mediger look bad, too.
BowBlax is like RV.
I know you kept your mouth shut. And you probably still should. Make Mediger look ridiculous. Mediger will take any side as long as it's against Sargons.
Yeah, Tommy, check the link I put in Tard chat.
In Tard chat. In Tard chat.
What the fuck did you put it in there?
I don't know.
Why the fuck did you put it in
It gives you
chat?
access to
Yeah,
to
pulled it up like a
screen
card.
share and
you
webcam
gave
and
Tommy
on
the
air.
exploit. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You gave it Tommy the
Yeah,
exploit.
so like if you have
And you
someone
put
calling
it
in, they can
the
even
fucking. You put it in the Tard chat for all the people who would sabotage the show.
They only can use it if they're in the on-air chat. It only works in the on-air chat.
Yeah, nobody. It's not like anybody can just go in there and put like a dick in
Yeah,
there.
so if someone's on air, they can we can have caller face cams, or you can have face
no,
cams.
I'll
for the
check.
callers.
We'll do it later.
Caller face cams just seems like a recipe for exploding a channel.
Oh yeah,
Let's take a call.
Yeah.
Let's take a call.
Augie brought on a dick the other day.
Yeah, I was doing a show the other day. Someone put on a dick as their profile picture, and I got fucked.
Yeah, of course. I got that
Literally.
Yeah, but I mean, you can do a lot of things with that, not just that. But yeah, there you go, Tom.
AC Team Jim, you're on the air.
All right, what's up?
What's up? You tell me.
Hell no. I'm trying to figure the shit out. What are you guys doing out there?
Heroin.
Yeah. Want some?
Huh?
You're Irish. A lot of shit.
I'm doing heroin, black tar from Mexico.
Oh, fuck yeah. Mexico, what the fuck? You're getting to the
They're
weak
bringing the
shit
drugs
out there
into this
in
country.
Mexico.
And
When are you
rapists.
going to move to America and fucking start a bar or something? That's all I got to ask you.
I'm just kidding. I'm not Irish. I'm actually from Connecticut. How you guys doing?
Shit. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. You fooled me and I grew up with those pricks.
Yo, Tommy, I
What's up?
spent a little time in Germany. Were you ever near Spangdahlem Air Base?
Where? Say it again?
Spangdahlem.
No, I don't think I ever
Spangdahlem.
heard of it. I'm not even joking.
Oh, yeah, I was there for about 6 months. Spangdahlem Air Base. near,
Where is it? What? I honestly never. He's probably Air Force, right? Because that's.
Yeah, Air Force. Air Force.
Yeah, that's probably why. I didn't
About
know.
an hour from Ramstein.
Oh, it was an hour from Ramstein. I never heard of it. I've been to Ramstein like a million times.
Oh, yeah, Ramstein was a nice base. Spangdahlm's a little smaller.
Yeah, you know what? They closed all the tiny ones, like Budigan. Anything that was small infantry, they got rid of it. Everything's through Wiesbaden now.
yeah.
Here's another one. I'm going to blow your mind. There is no more Mannheim.
Oof, yeah,
You can imagine that?
'cause
Yeah. Mannheim's long
I was-
gone, like 10 years ago. You know?
I was Air Force, so all I know is Spangdahlem and Ramstein.
You one of those idiots that never left the barracks? You didn't get to bang any German broads?
No, dude. No, when I was at Spangdahlem for the 6 months, our quote-unquote deployment back in 2015, like,
Oh, really?
our master sergeant, like, he would be an E8
Yeah.
or whatever that is for Army.
Master
but
Sergeant
he was
E8.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dope as fuck. Like, I was just an E4. My buddies were E3s. But he took us around. Like, when we got there, he's like, fuck it. We'll do our mission. We'll turn our fucking pods.
You've been banging German broads is what you've been doing. That's the best way to do it. What's the matter with you?
But, like, I went to Amsterdam. Prague. Prague is my favorite place to visit.
Oh, so you were in Bavaria. That's where you were. You're far away. I know where you were. Because that's not too far from the border. You're going to go to Bavaria. You go to Bavaria. That's the thing is, all the guys in what the fuck? I can't remember anything right now because I've been drinking all night.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? I don't care. Whatever. I gotta pee. Do you have anything else?
I don't fucking know. I'm from Ireland. What do you
No,
think?
you're
I'm
not.
from fucking Connecticut.
No, you have an Irish
yo.
girl. You had an Irish girlfriend, didn't you? You didn't you? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're goofing on our fucking relatives. Is what you're doing, right?
Of course. Well, I am about 30.
But you know what I do hear?
30%
I do hear a little Eastern European in you. All right, where are you from? Where are your parents from?
My dad's side is Swiss. My mom's side is Irish. So I'm like half and half.
Oh, you're half and half. Swiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you speak German?
Swiss Irish.
You speak German?
No. Like
No.
my grandmother was fluent, but I never learned it. It was too
Big
hard.
dish.
I just stuck with my mom's side. I stuck with the Irish side. I'm like, yeah,
well,
fuck
that's
yeah,
much better
Ireland,
side.
Fuck Swiss.
Germans are weird.
They are.
Yes, they are. They very much are. All right, man. Thanks for calling. I do appreciate it.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Auf Wiedersehen, motherfucker. Peace.
Hey.
All right.
I got fan fiction's been waiting for a while.
All right, put him in. Let him talk. I gotta pee.
Welcome.
Only brings him in when Tommy can walk away.
Welcome to the after hours. What you got? You're on the air.
Yeah, dude.
This is the after hours, and you guys are on the air.
Yes. Yeah, this is
Oh,
our
it's the after hours.
What you got? Any new pedo rings for us to bust?
Nope, no pedo rings. Just
damn. There go
a
the
big old
viewers.
fuck you for making me wait so goddamn long. That's about.
That's what Tommy's bladder's telling him right now.
Shift that
Yeah.
I mean, Tommy's like 40, dude. His bladder's the size of a fucking pea. Give him a break.
Yeah.
Little poo.
I can't talk too much shit because my bladder's about there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it. You start drinking, dude. You gotta pee.
Dude, every fucking birthday stream he does, like, at least, like, out of the 6 hours he'll go, like, an hour and a half of that's just him pissing.
In the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, is it his birthday today?
No.
Yeah. It's his birthday. He's turning 56.
God, nah, bullshit. Tommy.
He's gone.
Tommy, you big old turd. Answer.
I think he fell in the toilet.
Fell in.
He's trying to put on his new depends or what?
The new parts came in. No arcade parts.
He's checking for the arcade parts.
Yeah. Look at all that shit he has back there. Why does he have a GameCube?
He's got everything.
Yeah, you think
Because
he
he's a
plays
real
that shit?
motherfucking gamer boy.
Exactly.
Something you know nothing about.
What do you mean? I got like 3 GameCubes.
You
real
have
gamer.
3 emulators. Get on.
No,
his
I've bullshit. I have 3 GameCubes.
Are you counting your Wii as
Simulation.
one?
No, I got 2. I think I had 2 physical ones, and I got the Wii U, which is modded to play GameCube games. That's how you know I'm a gamer. I modded my console.
No, dude. Your brother's fucking GameCube is not yours. Your grandma's GameCube.
Bullshit, my
not
brother's
yours.
like 10 years
An
younger than me. He doesn't
emulator,
even know what that shit
not
is.
yours. Stolen.
Nah. Actually,
Yeah, fucking thief, dude. Any console that graces the household, you just snag as your own. You fucking.
I did snag one of my friend's GameCubes, but he was gonna throw it away anyway.
You do what you got to do.
Lock 'em up.
weekend.
Yeah.
Just like Boogie says, lock
Hey,
him up.
I
Throw
snatched
away
his
the key.
GameCube, and then we stopped being friends. I stopped talking to him a week later. I kept his GameCube too. He wanted it back, and I
You
didn't.
verbally abused it.
Tell him, I don't know what GameCube you're talking about.
Yeah. I can turn on the webcam right now, except Tommy's not showing it, so that would be kind of useless.
Did Tommy acknowledge the goddamn donation that I gave him? Besides the, hey, I'll get back.
Maybe.
Oh, the $100 one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the guy
I
who gave
don't
the
know.
100? Damn.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Damn. Tommy's not grateful. Dude, if you
No,
gave
he isn't.
$100
Matter
to
of fact, I might do a
RFC
chargeback.
after hours, we would be grateful. I'm just saying.
What do you mean? Tommy's giving us like a
one,
couple
I'm not
$1
going to do a
donation.
chargeback. 2, no.
Yeah.
I just want to know where my cut is.
Yeah. Dude, Tommy also got a $100 donation during my stream with him. The one with the Pokemon fainted shit.
And he didn't cut you?
I need a cut too.
All right. So you know where you can find your cut, Augie? You want to know
Yeah,
where you
back
can
of
find
the line.
All right, dude. So check it out. Go to your local 7-Eleven. Go find the nearest cigarette butt ashtray. Take out the biggest snipe that you can find. That's your cut.
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
It's about as much as BowBlax has ever made for my show, so
What?
it's only fair.
Oh, goddamn. That's about it.
Fan fiction narrator.
Augie, you still owe me.
Tommy
From
C.
what? What does he owe you
From
for?
what?
You didn't acknowledge his $100 donation.
You.
That was yours?
Yeah, you motherfucker. Of
fucking
course it
acknowledged-
was me.
I didn't read it. That was it.
I
was
know
up
you
on-
didn't.
Well, thank you. You want me to read it?
You're very welcome. No, I mean, goddamn, it's a little late now. No, I mean, the
I
time's
Tommy-
passed.
Use that money and get whatever mic he's using.
What? Who's using what?
Fanfiction narrator. His mic is like crisp. Get that. Use the money he gave him and get that mic.
Ridiculous voice too. Wouldn't matter if you gave him a fucking. I did this show on a Rock Band microphone for like 4 years or some shit like that.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
A Rock Band mic.
Go look at the old shows. Even some of the betas.
I watched the old shit from 2016.
Yeah,
I was there.
Even some of them are some of them are done with
Rock Band.
Rock Band microphone. I'm gonna pull one up. That
Yeah, I don't remember it being low quality, but it's been a really long time since.
Well, I remember
listened to
Keemstar
it.
saying like, "Wow, you sound fucking insane for fucking." They couldn't believe it. When I don't think they did believe it. It's like I have a Rock Band microphone. It's all I can afford.
Yeah, I remember I watched the Tamiya NC episode, the one where Keem first came on.
Oh god, that was awful. He got me on that one. He really got me.
The fuck?
Oh
Wait,
yeah. He got me on that one because he came in.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought he won that one. He got me. I was red, upset. He got me on that one for sure. Yeah. I'm totally sure of that.
Yeah, it's because looking back at that whole issue, you know, it's kind of different nowadays.
I don't know why he had such a. I still don't understand to this day, like why he had such a hard on for that fucking guy. You know, but it was his stupid ass loyalty to Leafy that got him in trouble. Oh, here's this one was on a Rockman microphone. Let me play this. Danish kid calls in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I saw the baited podcast.
No, you didn't. We didn't release the episode.
What?
We didn't.
No,
release...
I mean like not a new episode.
Nah.
One of the older ones.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Of course he didn't. He never thought.
This was some random kid that called me out of nowhere, and I wasn't. This is some random kid. He just called me out of nowhere, and I decided to answer the phone.
Which one was it?
The one that's called Keemstar. Just called Keemstar, I think.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh god, I saw this
like when they
live.
fight.
Did you
Yeah.
really? This is 2006.
Yeah, I remember this shit now.
Why do
Holy.
You could have saw it live. This happened offline, so you watch the video.
you like that?
I don't
Oh,
know. it's
yeah,
just
okay.
Fucking
Yeah.
Colossal's voice is probably making it 10 times better to watch.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. Did you hear he quit?
Colossal.
Yes. Well, at least he said
the
that on
podcast.
Twitter. I don't know if he quit, but he hasn't told me privately.
Oh, this was after the grade episode then. Yeah.
That's pretty sad, I guess.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, I'll say.
That happened?
Fucks me up.
What?
Fucks me up good.
Yeah, I can. see
Right,
that.
but are you surprised what happened?
Because he doesn't want to release 7.
Mm.
Because we got.
Yeah, I actually saw the tweet. I think was
Yeah,
it bad or what?
I liked it. Well, I didn't say I liked it. I was drawing, but I just anything I'm angry about, I'm over. I'm over it. Yeah. So I don't care. I don't care if I look stupid. Do you care?
I'm doing this like really weird thing with my arm. What the fuck's the matter with me? You gotta see this shit.
As long as you're making money.
Yeah, I'm not making any money, but for some reason I still don't care that I look stupid. Yeah. So, I don't know what else to tell you, kid.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
Yeah, I got married in Denmark.
Cool.
Copenhagen.
You're from Germany, aren't you?
No, I'm not from Germany, but
You live there.
I live there. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I got married in Denmark. I got married in Copenhagen.
What?
Yeah, I got married in Copenhagen.
Yeah. I don't live in Copenhagen. I live in the second biggest city.
Second biggest city.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's on the island?
No, it's not on an island. It's like on the mainland,
It's on
connected
the
to
mainland?
Germany.
Yeah, because part of Denmark's an island. I did know that.
Yeah. Like actually 2 parts. Like there's like 2 islands, and then there's the mainland connected to Germany.
I did the 2-hour history tour. You know that?
Yeah.
I did. I found out in the 80s. First of all, I found you have a constitutional monarchy, which is really interesting to me as an American. That your queen still has a significant amount of power.
Yeah, she actually has.
Yeah, she does. I
Like,
thought that was kind of funny.
If there's new laws, she has to like
Just
confirm
approve
them.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's not like
I don't really support it. I think it's kind of stupid, to be honest.
Well, she's.
We're paying like our tax monies are going to her.
She's
A lot of-
but she's ordained by God. How can you question that? God said she should be queen.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the matter with you? Do you want to go to hell
I don't know.
with all the other Danish boys? Do you want to go to hell with all the other Danish boys?
Yeah, let's all go to hell together.
Yes. Well, I'm not Danish. I'm not going to hell.
What?
I'm not Danish. I'm not going to
Yeah,
hell.
you're not going to hell.
No, you're going to hell for questioning the queen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
right.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
You know, you've been luckier if you were born American.
Yeah, it's probably.
You sure would.
You're gonna meet Satan. I always wanted
Yeah,
to.
well, that's I guess there's ups and downs to that. You'll have a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What make like? Aren't you back in school? Didn't you start school yet? My daughter did.
Yeah, I started school.
Yeah. How's that go?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fucking boring.
Boring. Because you're not good at it, or you're too smart for it.
I don't know.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means you're fucking up. That's what it means. It means you're sitting around smoking pot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not smoking pot. I didn't go that way.
Oh, then you're probably sitting around playing World of Warcraft all day.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you playing World of Warcraft all day?
No, I don't play it all day. I play it sometimes.
Oh, so
It's fucking expensive to play that game.
Now it's getting ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's fucking 80 fucking... No, that's... It's... What is it in fucking euros? Like 15 a month?
50, yeah, it's like 15 a month. It's ridiculous. It's not even as good as it used to be.
No, definitely not. Like, there's a new expansion, I think, but...
Yeah, I think it's going to do the same
I'm
thing.
skeptical because the last one was fucking garbage.
Yeah. You're just going to be stuck in some area. All the cities will be empty
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they're gonna, like, isolate
fighting
themselves
fighting your
from
own
the
class. That'd be really good for just fighting your own class. Sounds great. No, I think that game's dead.
Yeah, it's fucking dead. Oh, it's not completely dead, but it's dying.
No, it's not complete. It's never going to be completely dead. This is good. Like when Blizzard.
When they close the servers.
Yeah, the FACO servers will pop up. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's still one of the greatest games of all time. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, it's fucking like Wrath of the Lich King. You know that.
Why did
right?
I upload this?
That's when I signed up.
Sucks.
That was good stuff.
I enjoyed it. It was fun. I didn't even. Get
I don't
to
know,
the
but Every Day by Liquid Richard just came out. It's great.
final. I never been in an arena.
Video?
I wasn't that good. Nobody liked me. Everybody was mean to me. They didn't like my jokes.
Yeah, welcome to the World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
community.
no, nobody really liked me all that much. Nobody. There's no benefit in putting me on your team because my gear was all fucked up. Because I thought it just
And
armor.
if you don't know the tactics, you're basically fucked.
I have tactics. I just didn't know the fucking. I was dressed funny according to them.
Yeah.
Thanks for the phone call.
What?
Thanks for the phone call.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I upload this?
Why not? I don't get a hook.
Why the fuck did I upload that? It wasn't funny at all.
I don't know. It's a classic SFTP moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. What the fuck was I thinking about? Here's
God, those are the good days.
Here's a
I miss
classic SFTP moment.
Shout out chat doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'll put this in.
By the way, that was all through a Rockman microphone, as is this.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Because
really
good
good.
news.
I
Katie
feel a
and
dick
Jay
pic
are
coming
gone.
on. I feel a dick pic because I'm gonna hide this one. But because this guy, I think.
Oh,
He's
I know
furry
this
or
one.
something.
He does.
What's your name?
Denji.
Denji. What? You have a.
Giraffe. It looks like a giraffe.
Is that you?
No, Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Oh, is that him? Is that him?
Yeah.
You're a big fan of his? He's actually pretty good. I didn't see the time he dressed up like a fur.
I did not think it was Deji. I honestly didn't.
Furry. Maybe is this when he did a let me guess. Did he do like some stuff with Pyrocynical? Is that why he did this?
Oh no! It's meant to be like African Superman.
What's on your mind,
like
man?
it?
You're the last call of the day. You're the last.
I'm the last call.
You're the last call of the day. What's on your
Oh,
mind?
okay. I don't know. I just thought, why not?
Wait a
Why
minute.
not?
Wait, hold on a second. Are you the comedy sport? No.
Yeah.
You're not the. Tweet me.
Tweet you.
Tweet me.
I'll follow you right now.
No. Oh, you're kidding me. We got a big celeb to call. I didn't.
Wait.
I mean, I thought I
I
qualified.
can't believe it. We got a big celebrity on
Yeah.
here. Holy shit. By the way, you're fucking.
Jeff had no fucking clue who he was. None.
Yeah.
Don't let him lie to you if he tells your fucking story.
Carol's amazing and you're funny as hell. Holy shit! It's him!
There you go.
Holy Christmas! Wow, this is like.
Well, you could just have a whole show with these two laughs right here.
Oh my god, no. Me and you, we should have a laugh contest. Me and you, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's still coming on, guys.
Oh
Don't-
god,
don't-
what a
don't
bug
forget.
out. Oh.
That's when I really fanboyed out. Oh, Keem yelled at me for that shit. Like you wouldn't believe.
For fanboying out.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. He yelled at me for that.
Can Keem not put himself in your shoes for that moment? Like,
BowBlax.
Well, actually, he did. No, he actually did.
Wait,
he says,
did
"Well, the fuck? Here's what he said. I'll tell you exactly what he said. He goes, "Well, I guess if Trump called me." Before he's elected. I think it was before he's elected.
What a comparison.
If Trump called me, though, because that was during the summer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was crazy. But he never came back on. He never lived up to his promise. You know.
Yeah.
That was fucking berserk.
Going on beta must have been an insane feeling. Like, just from being, like, just pretty, like, small.
Actually, to be honest with you,
irrelevant.
I probably didn't know how big it was until afterwards. I didn't have a. I was told normie. I didn't know what was going on. It was complete blind luck.
Yeah.
I just stuck up for Tommy NC, and then he called me and asked me to be part of the podcast. I knew Clown was, but it wasn't like I watched all his content. He only had 70,000 subs, which was, a lot to me. But I was like, well, who the fuck is this guy? I remember.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how I look at these YouTubers and stuff. Like I don't look at someone like.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know who they were. I'm not trying to sound humble. You know who all these fuckers were. You grew up with this shit.
People are, but I was just not like I look at them like, holy shit, they got all these subs,
Because I got to be honest with you, if fucking some big YouTuber calls me, I'm gonna be like, holy shit. Give me a break.
I was like that the first time I talked to Keemstar. The 17th time wasn't so insane.
Yeah, I mean, that was the same for me too.
I mean, when
Like,
Drew
it's
added
my-
me to the call, I was just
He
like,
goes to
okay.
all of Augie streams. I mean, shit, he's in, like, every time I hear, oh, Keem was in Augie. Yeah, no kidding. Like,
Keem tweeted my stream out the other day, got like 300 people in there.
Yeah, you got rated by Keemstar.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I have a feeling that might not happen anytime soon now that I'm on SFTP.
yeah, probably not. Depends.
I don't give a
Probably
fuck.
right. You're probably
It
right.
doesn't matter.
Just say
No,
rotten
he'll
shit
just
about
come in the chat
He'll
and
show
go,
up
if you hang
again.
out
Just
with
say
Tom,
rotten
see you
shit
ever
about him.
again.
Say do a stream on him. He'll be there. If you want to find out if he's still watching, just do a stream on him.
I don't have to. I did a gaming stream.
he
Me and my
showed up?
friend from school were playing CS:GO, and he showed up to that.
He
one.
showed up in the arcade once. Well, it was
Really?
only once. Only once he showed up in the arcade.
Yeah, me and Ben did a gaming stream. We had 6 people in there because it's gaming. Nobody in my audience gives a fuck about gaming, and he was there.
When was
6 of them.
this? Wait, I
Is
wasn't
he subscribed to your channel?
He has to be. There's no way he just randomly checks.
He's
my
not
phone.
subscribed to
'Cause
mine, but he's there all the time. So no,
I think he has
another
an alt
account.
that
He
he
has an alt.
subscribes to.
No,
everybody
his
when he
subs on
watches.
Dromler are privated, so he could be
Oh,
subbing.
really? So he doesn't know. He's probably
Yeah.
subbed to me. Okay, you're probably right.
Most people's subs are privated.
Yeah, because you can take a
Mine are
screenshot of
public.
it and say that Keem watches you. Yeah, I get you.
I have
Pretty
all my
sure
shit
mine are
public.
public,
My
too.
subs, my likes.
Wait,
my...
so even if you check your own subscribers and when you normally can see who you have, it's not
It
public?
doesn't even show you that. Nope.
Because I can see Kraut and stuff like that. He doesn't have it privated.
Yeah.
What? No. There's no way.
Yeah,
Probably.
I go on my top subscribers, Blair.
Yeah,
Kraut
I could
pop
do
up.
it too. I mean, same thing. Same here.
When I check people who are subbed to my channel from the the analytics page.
No,
Yeah.
Kraut has his subs public. I can see who Kraut sub to.
Then never
Oh,
mind.
Kratz subbed to me. He
Yeah,
subbed to me.
you sub to.
I was
both your
shocked.
channels.
He's been subbed to me before. Like I knew, like he was subbed to me prior to him knowing I was a fan of his. That was weird. That's really
I
weird.
got my sub from the Warski video. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
I also got my one cosign from Coach Red Pill from the
Yeah.
Warski video.
That's fucking funny.
I love Coach Red Pill's channel.
That guy's an asshole.
There's so much funny shit on there.
He's such an asshole.
You ever want to do a stream
He's a
on Coach
fucking
Red Pill
crook.
for
I
some
mean, he's a
reason?
crook too. I mean, god damn.
There's just like so much rich material for like a live stream from his channel. You watch one of his videos?
I know he's such a fucking. He
Is
is
it-
what they
Is
say
it,
I'm
is
about.
it safe to?
Oh.
No, it's not. Don't make a video on anybody in that community. It's not safe.
Especially him, because I honestly think that's what got the crowd thing kicked off. He did. He exposed Coach Red Pill. Coach Red Pill's a crook. He was supposed to be helping some guy with his website, and he just started collecting all the money and ran with it. That's yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's like Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear about the Ezekiel drama?
No.
When he was doing and they admitted to this. Road to Shaw was doing was it Road to Shaw or was it Harry? One of the two. Actually, those might be the same people. I don't know. Essentially what they were doing was they were making a CS:GO skins site, I believe. And they said they actually did this, so this is a shitty practice, whatever. Him and this guy Ezekiel were working on it. It made a shitload of money. Ezekiel lied about how much he was making, bought a really expensive car, took all the money for himself, and left the company. Or whatever, when they shut it down.
Who's that?
And then they brought him back on a diss track with that car. KSI used him. And he's like, Ezekiel, rob your shit, boy! And he's dancing. He's like,
really?
I don't understand. Okay, time out. This guy committed fraud, and here he is admitting to fraud. Okay. It's a really funny clip.
The one thing I'm gonna say, don't you ever speak about my wife ever again. Keep my fucking wife out of your mouth. She has muscular dystrophy, by the way.
Fuck your wife. Fuck your wife. Fuck your wife. It's fucking great. It's the fucking greatest thing ever. So Ka got 5K?
Yeah, I just noticed
you
that.
congratulated him so he doesn't fucking fuck you
I
up.
congratulate everyone when they get their shit.
I usually do too. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
That was so funny too because
congratulate me
I
on
tweeted it
15K.
out and I'd be like, wouldn't that be funny if Tommy saw that? And literally the second I send it out.
Well, I just fucking uploaded something to YouTube.
Well, I'm at 80 subs, so.
It's because he
Get
subbed me now.
flexed on.
I was checking my sub page to see what Nick was talking about and I noticed he had 5K.
You got 5K now, Nick?
Not me.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, I need to upload a video.
You need to upload a video for me this weekend.
Yeah.
Or is it
Willie
is
took it.
Willie here's the thing. Oh, I want to talk to you I want to talk to you about that now. Doing back to back doesn't help me. Doing every other week helps me. So
Okay,
don't
so
be a
you take the
hero.
week after and I'll
Oh,
take
yeah,
it off.
exactly. Because I needed you to do it. My daughter's here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 36K. Fuck you. it's like the fourth time.
As soon as you start talking to us again, you
Dude,
get your sub
I
back.
remember like sending like a really a nice tweet to you when you hit like 37K, and then we went through all this drama, and now you're hitting 37K again.
I'm really happy about it.
Which I meant that tweet wholeheartedly.
I think. Oh, shut up.
Hey, what the
I
fuck?
think that. Shut up. I don't.
Oh God.
No, I think. I forgot what I was talking about because I was so irritated by your response.
What?
Fucking BowBlax.
That was a what? Oh my God. Whatever. Don't take the compliment, Jesus.
I hate compliments. They're fake.
You're not. That one wasn't fake.
The one thing I'm gonna say, don't you ever speak about my wife ever again. Keep my fucking wife out of your mouth. She has muscular dystrophy, by the way.
Fuck your wife. Fuck your wife. She's muscular dystrophy. Who cares?
I'm gonna go ahead and back out.
So does Kyle. He never fucking pissed and moaned when I goofed on him. Called them wheels. Fucking first calls to Kyle wheels. It's fucking terrible. I might re-release this. I might. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's nice. I like these.
Decent show radio shit.
I think I'm gonna release it on Patreon first, and if I take a day off, I'm gonna fucking premiere it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I gotta read to my kid.
Premieres are nice too because like the chat interaction.
Yeah, it's nice, but it fucks up the algorithm.
Cut your views.
It does. That's why I
literally am guaranteed 1,000 views. If I premiere something, it ain't happening. I think if I premiere this and it's over a period of time, I'll hit a K. But if I premiere something like something regular, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna crack 1,000. It's weird. It's
yeah,
fucked
Premiere.
up.
YouTube adds these features like streaming and like premieres, but
And
it
I think
fucks up the
premieres count as a
algorithm,
stream.
So no one wants to do it.
Yeah. Premieres count as a stream, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
And they count.
Yeah,
You might as well
streams-
stream the fucking thing. It doesn't help. But with a long stream, it probably works. Like I did. I think the way I did it. I think I re-released a stream, if I'm not mistaken. When I did in the morning, the Shop in the Point Radio. and yeah, I re-released it as a premiere, and that did okay.
Which was the one that you did where you talk about all the sports people? That one did pretty good.
Which one?
You had like a 3-hour stream. I forget why. It was when Medicare did something about you or something. I don't know.
Nah, Medicare only. Oh, that was it. Yeah.
I just remember it was 3 hours. I just listened to it one time.
Medicare never really said anything other than, to me than "you're drunk." That's the only thing he ever said to me. I mean,
Just
otherwise,
calls
I
you
have no
retarded
problem.
or something.
Yeah,
I think it
something like
goes
that.
to you.
Well, with the 8 Miles chunk thing, he's probably right. But I mean, I don't trust Medicare as far as I can fucking throw him. You know, everybody thinks it's cute that he says I have no internet friends until they're on the receiving end, and I am not going to be on the receiving end of a Medicare fucking thing.
There's some truth in that. I mean, I don't subscribe to it. Obviously, I have friends on the internet, but I definitely see the mentality behind it.
Yeah, it's a joke. You know, it's just it's a money grab and it's a joke.
So everyone gets fucked over when they.
If you go to, that's why I say, like, why are you doing a fucking blood sports style thing? Like, what good is it to you? You know, it's just gonna get fucked. And the thing is, you're gonna fuck your mom and your dad. You're not gonna fuck you. You know.
Yeah.
When Nick was doing his shit, and I was worried about his parents, I said, when you drop this video, they're going to dox you. It's guaranteed, right? And I convinced him because I said, "What's your dad's name?" And I literally pulled up his address in a minute.
Yep. So other than giving a step-by-step guide of how to do it,
well, I didn't say your dad's name, for Christ's sakes, but it's already too late anyway. But
Yeah,
I told you, this is coming. It's a guaranteed. Are you ready for this shit? You know, so
I've talked to him about it multiple times. I've literally told them.
See, that's the thing that gets me about you, Augie, when you defend Ralph. I knew that was coming, and it did happen. And you're like, I'm not a bad guy.
Well, you knew Ralph was gonna
I've been
get
meaning
his
to talk to
shit
you about
messed
that.
Oh, really?
I've been meaning to talk to you about
I don't
that.
hate Ralph. I'm fine with him.
Hold on, 30 seconds before I forget.
All right. Well, maybe we'll end the stream. I think I've had enough. I think I did my part. I'm out of beer. That's the most important part, right?
It's a good stream.
It was a good stream.
No, I'm glad we could talk, Tommy.
Shut up.
Okay.
What? Oh my god. Do you want me to like rip into your
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Oh, no. Don't sing it. Bring it.
Yeah, you're a kind of a
Don't
bitch
bring it,
for
BowBlax.
fucking-
Just don't do it. Don't bring it.
Don't bring it. That's a good question. That's you don't got me.
Solid advice.
You don't got me. You will fuck up before I will. I promise.
Tommy, you've been acting pretty shitty these last few weeks, but
Are you?
Fuck you, BowBlax. Close your damn mouth.
Are you really gonna? You see this thing? It's like a default mode. It's like a default mode with you. It's like I will win the bad person game. No, you won't. No.
Listen, the only reason we're losing subs right now is because you made fun of Keemstar's dying dog. Other than that, we're taking
you know, I'm just kidding because like
I think in long
he
run.
said to talk shit about you. So
What?
what? I don't fucking know.
Jesus, how bad was the autism?
God, what are you saying?
Andy!
Jesus, Andy.
Tommy just told him to.
Why can't you
to
just
insult
take it
him.
out?
Well, I did. Did you see the tweet I made about the Instagram
No,
wake
Al.
up?
No, I just heard the excuses. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't see
video.
that?
Did I miss that?
I took the L in front of 1,000 of COGS viewers. Why can't you do the same thing?
I do. What do you mean? I've already admitted to my mistakes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking.
What do you want from me? What do you want me to do for you?
Oh, the only thing I'm worried about. Honestly,
the
the only thing I'm worried about is like credibility, because I like kind of made like some mistakes with the Instagram wake up, but I feel like you.
I pointed your credibility out, and it was well deserved. You fuck up. Same thing goes with me and everybody else.
I don't think I fucked up to the extent that you're saying.
And here's why I can't totally forgive you, because you can't. You're talking about the extent. What are you, bookie? You know, what the fuck? Yeah. So, I mean, I can't give you a total pass. I don't hate you. I can't give you a total pass, but, I mean, you really haven't taken the L. You've taken the,
Yeah.
You can't finish.
Well, Lex, your only problem is, and I've told you this before offline, is that you don't know when to shut the fuck up. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, as
Which
a
is the
friend,
same
like,
problem Tipster has.
Yeah, I agree.
I've told Tipster that multiple
Blowbacks.
Actually
If I
relate
gave
to
you,
Tipster on that, yes.
if I gave you a clean bill of health and uploaded it, then what good is my reputation? Do you ever think of that?
Well, I don't.
You don't think, but you're wrong. It's okay. People get it wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong there. Yeah, I'm wrong. But I do think you went like a bit hard on me, and I recognize my mistakes with the Instagram wake up shit, and I'm not gonna let it happen again. I've had I mean, I was hesitant. Fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Shut the fuck up.
But
Jesus,
that's it.
Jesus.
BowBlax,
friend-
the amount of
I think
shit,
you should apologize to me for going
the
too far.
amount of shit that you talked before Twoon's video came out gives us a free pass to talk about this for the next month if we wanted to.
The next
The amount of
month.
shit that I'm just saying.
I
The
mean,
amount
I don't rail on Tom for the.
I don't care because you can't.
No, but those weren't. These aren't personal situations.
Let me tell you something. If you did,
but
I'd
you weren't
fucking
personally
beat you
involved
up.
with that. We had to sit there and read your tweets for like 2 fucking hours about how we need to wait for Twoon. Wait for Twoon. Twoon's video sucked. The whole thing was fucked. The evidence was gone. The whole thing was a shit show from when you were starting to send those tweets, and the only defense you had was that you trusted your friends and looked stupid. I'm telling you right now, we have the free pass to Monday night the fuck out of this if we wanted to. The fact that we have stepped off is nothing short of a fucking gift.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, I don't do.
Dude, you can't talk that amount of shit, be completely fucking wrong, and then go, I think you're being a little too harsh. You talked you talked yourself up in that situation. Yeah, you made yourself look like you had a bigger part than you probably actually did. And now you're asking for us to pretend
you came
that you
on my
say
show.
the things that you did.
You came on my show and tried to make it about me. I didn't do shit but laugh at you.
You did too much.
But you did admit that you going hard at me was driven by the fact that I'm on Tipster's side.
That's irrelevant. It's only a matter if I got
pretty hard, and that's not why I went after you. I went after you because it was funny.
Well, here's the thing.
I was trying to
you're not 100%
explain
right. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. If I have everything wrong, that sort of matters. I didn't. That's what most of you YouTubers don't get.
I think
you sit there and you talked about my motivations the whole time. That's fine if I get it wrong. I didn't have anything wrong. Not a fucking thing. I predicted the outcome. I told you what would happen. And then...
Dude, you didn't call the cops.
That's it.
I didn't, but they contacted me.
No,
they didn't.
Called the cops.
No, they
They called
didn't.
the Internet Watch Foundation, who told you to call the cops.
They also contacted the FBI.
Before they had a chance to respond,
See,
they went live with the story.
You didn't learn a thing, BowBlax. You didn't learn a thing.
You didn't even wait 3 days. This whole thing was conducted in 5.
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, it's funny. You're doing the same thing again.
And Twoon didn't even fucking do this himself. He handed off the contacting the authorities to a lesser member of the team. That's not something you just give off. Like, hey, Sergeant, can you give a fucking private the contacting of the authorities on the pedophile ring?
Give him the new key.
Private Griff, get over here and call the cops.
Nick, shut up. It was my fault. It's because I had it in for I had it in for blowbacks, and that's why this whole thing went south. It had nothing to do with them not calling the cops. It had nothing to do with it. You know, did you ever think for a second that if Ka got a hold of this the way I got a hold of this, that he would have handled it much the same way if I had never been born? It's
if
really all my
other than
fault.
us ran the story and it went public.
This thing doesn't run well for you, no matter what.
I was gonna. Okay, I guess I'll. I don't know if I should speak because everyone's saying like every time I speak, it's like I'm fucking shit up more. But
you're not getting shit on. You're fucking up and getting shit on. It's not like we're doing this for fun. It's ridiculously easy. You know why it's easy? Because you fucked this up.
It's
That's
just
it.
like I apologize, you apologize. It's
I
done.
did.
There's no more.
Yeah, I know. I don't
conversation.
want to talk about this anymore. but people keep bringing it
Stop
up.
being such an asshole. This is all my
Because
fault.
you defend yourself and you're just wrong.
It's not.
I
here's
said
the
I'm
thing.
100% wrong.
All right, yeah,
And then
but
you tell us 15
but-
reasons why you're not.
But
I
yeah,
was
you're
just
wrong.
saying my
But
mindset
Tommy,
going into it. I'm not
if
saying
you
I'm not
hadn't
wrong,
had
I'm
it
just saying
out
my
for
mindset
me,
going into
Tommy,
it.
if you hadn't had it, and if you admitted that you and I admitted absolutely that I thought you were on Tipster's team, which I still think you are at some point, some respect. Yeah. Here's the thing, I wouldn't have let probably as hard on you, right? But I would have done what I did with Kraut and Ian Miles Chung or what have you like that. You really didn't give me the excuse to do that. You know why? Because you seemed all but ready for me to get fucked in the ass. So, that's right. I went harder on you.
Because I felt like...
But
I
just the
felt-
fact that I went harder on you didn't make it
Felt
any
betrayed.
less true. When I went out and I said, look, I'm not going to fucking be a backstabber. I'm going to talk. I took shit. Same thing with Kraut. Same thing with Ian, but Ian turned out to be 100% guilty. Okay? All right. I took that. You all stuck your nose up at me that I didn't jump on the fucking bandwagon. Now you are the bandwagon, and I'm jumping on it. Congratulations.
You know this got 53,000
I mean-
votes on the PewDiePie subreddit, and there's a chance that this could have been a PewDiePie video of him promoting Twoon. And do you know how bad that would have gone for you if all of those eyes
I'd have buried
turned
you if
onto
you got Pews. Let me tell you something. If for some reason Pews picked this up tomorrow, you're fucked with me because I'm going to straighten the whole fucking thing out. So, yeah, here's the difference between me trusting you and not trusting you, okay? I would have said, let the internet deal with it, which, by the way, every time I've done that, I've taken nothing but shit for, okay? Now, I got you. It's the truth, and I'm following through. All of a sudden, I'm a mean guy. Now, you showed me where I lied.
I think
you
I made
showed
mistakes.
Me, you showed me I didn't make a mistake. Because all I did was point out what I used Twoon's video for my fucking attack. No one's ever debunked anything.
And
I
it
said.
was my fault for getting so defensive when you went after me.
The problem is that you got really
I'm
defensive.
really reactionary.
You got really defensive, and it just turned it out that everything we said that we thought was
You're
going to
right,
happen
you're wrong.
happened.
And you're just all you're stuck with is semantics. You could have let less hard.
If this went fantastic and I watched Twoon's video and it was great, I would have looked like a retard. I just didn't.
There was no chance of ever that have happening, just because of the way it was presented us.
I've
before
seen
we
crazier
saw
shit
video.
happen. I could have been completely wrong. Everybody, until I tweeted, was promoting Andy's stream. I saw it all over the place.
Even Tipster fucking bowed out. I got a tweet. Somebody, I still get leaks to this day about this shit. I got a leak that Tipster literally he was telling the truth, and I've said this before. He bowed out and still promoted the stream.
Yeah.
Black Wolf Company's gotten a pass from me. The minute I tweeted this, he figured out this whole thing was going to go fucking south and dipped. I had people writing me that they thought Black Wolf Company was fucking livid.
Yeah, I bet.
So he didn't get a name call. He immediately jumped ship.
Well, he could have jumped ship earlier. He was like in the Discord group and all that.
He's got an obsession with this pedo shit too. Yeah, y'all thought you were gonna be heroes, and
I don't think he's got an obsession with pedo shit. I think he's got an obsession.
BowBlax thought he was
with
gonna be
being
hero,
Vega.
and he thought he could get out of it by blaming me. Didn't work.
No, I didn't think I could get out of it by blaming you. I was just angry at
I just
you
blamed
because
you.
I felt like you were my friend and you backstabbed me. That's why. And I was driven by that. Anyways, it's over. Like, I was wrong. You were right, Tommy. There you go. And, like, I believe that, okay?
All right.
And
But
yeah,
I was too
like,
mean. But I was too
just
mean
trying
to you.
to.
But I was mean to you because of Tipster. That's why. Yeah.
And you know why I think it was about Tommy? This is my last closing statement. It's because there's times where I make jokes and Tommy makes jokes, and Tommy's an asshole, and good one, Nick, you really got me. Or like, I make a 37-minute video ripping you to shreds, and you go, Nick, you know what? I think that was a really good video. When I write a tweet for Tommy and he cracks it on Twitter, and you go, Tommy, you know what? I thought we were friends. I literally wrote one of Tommy's tweets that you would have said, oh, it was funny if I was the one who had said it, but because Tommy said it, it was no longer funny. It was completely mean.
Yeah. So that's why
I'm just saying. I field tested.
Yeah,
this.
we did.
This isn't just an assumption. This has been field tested, like the hamsters.
Real quick. The day the 7-hour stream started, I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck Tommy." And then, fuck.
Oh, I got it.
Augie, you were done 13 minutes into the fucking stream.
13 minutes
like,
in
your
it.
stream.
We were live tweeting it on a chat with tips or something.
Tommy's gonna fuck this up because
I'm talking about your stream. My favorite clip from the entire stream was Tipster coming on going, "You guys contacted the authorities, right?" And then the 8 seconds of dead silence, and then Augie goes, "Well, I assumed they were going to contact the police."
Well, if you go back and you watch the stream I did with Toon, like 6 minutes into it, I'm like, "Hell yeah, this is gonna be a great show."
Oh, we
and then,
know
like, you
that
can
was
just see
great.
You can see my face 20 minutes in, and I'm like,
I mean, you asked all the hard questions. You made it so easy.
You
to
did
take
do
apart.
that. Yes, fucking what's his name? Hard questions.
it's because as soon as I was starting to get a read that maybe as tight as I thought before, I started shit myself. I was like, wait a minute.
I almost
I
jumped.
was always
through it.
Yes, you did. Toon, I think you
not
take some
the stream,
responsibility.
not full investigation, but like then the reports came that like Instagram wasn't cracking down on the shit, and then I was like, oh shit, we're gonna.
You do
make
understand,
videos.
and I mean, this isn't about you anymore.
Yeah.
This isn't about you anymore. This is just in general. You do understand that the worst thing you can do about a pedophile investigation is to let them know that you know that they're pedophiles, right?
Yeah.
We've all learned that lesson, because I hope everybody's learned that lesson, because it's not like, I don't know, it's not like exposing someone on YouTube where you need to bring an audience to it. Pedophiles are pedophiles, and they'll just delete their shit, microwave their hard drives, and start anew. And you're not going to ever catch them. So it's
they're
just,
used to doing it.
you
They
can't
don't
be like,
know.
hey guys, I'm
Okay.
aware that you're a pedophile.
Yeah. Okay, regarding learning from this though, like I got the story on my latest video about Meme-tastic, and I looked into that to the greatest extent. I took an entire week instead of trying to rush it out. I took an entire week to look through that to the greatest extent. And even when I was uploading, I was like I was constantly thinking about like the mistake I made.
yeah, but BowBlax, it doesn't matter because it's not a pedo story.
That's like what
Okay,
Ross
but,
said.
like, I
When
know
Ross
I
said,
can-
I'll show you in a couple of years. He goes, oh, so you're just gonna not molest kids for the next 2 years, and I'll be eating crow?
All I'm saying is that like I can be credible.
Don't.
Augie.
No, you can be credible if the opportunity ever comes up again and an active pedophile investigation's on your lap. I highly doubt you're gonna expose it before making sure that. Actually, it was on my Twitter feed yesterday. Actually, another pedophile ring got exposed, and in the first tweet it says suspects have been apprehended by the police, and I was like, yes,
You got it.
they got him.
And that's what I thought. The other thing
Why
was,
did
but
you-
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As soon as I think it was the first question I asked them, because the only reason I asked that question in the first place was because I was like, oh, I'm gonna give them an easy one that will make the whole case look real good, and then they didn't answer that first. I basically gave them a question.
You did. I will because I listened to the stream and before we clipped it, and you didn't dodge. BowBlax did, but you did.
BowBlax dodged. BowBlax dodged. I remember all the clips clipping up all the parts. Swoon's got to get in the call. Swoon's got to explain himself. Where's Swoon? And then BowBlax nervously laughing and going, he doesn't know how to use the internet. Can we get Swoon on now?
No, I was in full panic mode that stream.
I know. I can tell.
I wanted to delete that shit.
Yeah, like
that's when I knew we fucked up. When Augie started to say it in that perspective, because
And my
again,
favorite
I have problem looking at stuff from other people's perspectives.
And Augie stonewalled Twoon the minute he got on. He's like, "Hey Twoon, how you doing?" So, apparently this entire thing we were doing over this few days was a pedophile honeycomb by the government, where they tricked all of us into attacking a pedophile ring that didn't exist. What is your comment on that? And he's like, what? I didn't feel so bad because I knew he was in the chat listening the whole time, and he was terrified to get on the call.
I thought Toon was gonna like fucking hate me the second we ended that stream.
No, he's an idiot.
He's too stupid.
He's
to
an
hate
absolute
you.
idiot.
He should have hated you, but he's too dumb, and we knew that. I knew he was dumb from the top.
Think about it, right? If my show was fucking Kumite Ralph numbers,
yeah.
Holy shit!
My channel was Medicare numbers.
If there was 3,000 people in there
Well,
watching,
I remember Cog calling I do remember Cog calling Tipster out and saying, like, "But you did promote it, you stupid ass." And he just been on the show, and I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking funny." Oh shit!
Cog was gonna be one of the Cog was gonna be one of the people on there. I'm pretty sure, but he had to do some shit.
Yeah,
that would have been interesting.
Man. Oh, Cog! Oh, really? Oh, that would have been great. I'd have rode that too. Fucking Cog.
Why does it say this video is unavailable for the stream?
Yeah, because it's over. We're done.
Oh. Oh, I thought we were still live.
Did it? No, I literally just turned it off.
Okay. Oh, just now.
Is anybody in there? Still, I think people are still in there.
No, it says the
there was like 14 people.
Oh, really? It's like instant, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Let's end the fucking thing. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Wow, Tommy's number's really falling off.
Yeah, I got.
Couldn't even break 20, dude.
I got BowBlax and Augie numbers. That sucks.
Doc, can you let's go on.
Hey, you only got my numbers from BowBlax.
I just wanted to private it immediately, so I didn't get a fucking thing. All right, let me end the fucking thing.
I'm really worried about my credibility, though.
That's your problem.
I don't think.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your problem.
You're lucky that we suck.
SFTP for
You're
10
lucky that
saying
nobody's gonna see it
good
on my channel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're lucky that we're nobody.
Here's the thing. That's that literally is the upside. That is literally the upside. Is we're not that big of YouTubers. That's it. Think about that.
Wait, was the stream not over?
The stream's off.
The stream's off, Tommy.
Still recording though.
Tommy, the stream's off. Why are we?
The almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these.
Still recording, assholes.
I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fires, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
BowBlax, open the folders. Bye.